Hello, everyone. We are forced starting this stream. So I'm going to be here for a while until Bobby comes in. Welcome, welcome. If you're here, say hi. Please say hi. Haven't seen you guys for a while. Yeah, it's been a while. I think the last time I was on live show was probably 3 weeks ago. All right. So Bobby will be coming in soon, and then I'll be leaving. So I'm substituting for Bobby for a while. Let me know in the comments. Say hi if you're here. Just before everyone came in, we were just looking at Singapore car prices because my brother in Singapore is looking at for cars. So any one of you here are from Singapore, maybe you have any suggestion of what a family car could be, please type in the chat. Right. Currently looking at Golf, looking at Vazel. Hello, Gary Jean. Hello, Derek. Come on, let's throw in some questions. If you're ready to throw in questions or give suggestion for Singapore family car. My brother doesn't. FYI, my brother doesn't care about performance and everything lah. He just wants a family car. Yep. Hello, Sherman. Sherman's a squash coach, I believe. Okay, mechanic related question. Oh, not a mechanic way. Should cooler mix with water? The product sticker say no. Okay, JL, from my understanding, is the water, the coolant tank, and all the things used in your car. It should be mixed with water, I believe. Some, if for example, like my Alpine, we can actually buy pre-mixed coolant. So when I drive around Thailand, I do have a coolant from Nissan, because we use Nissan. So we have two versions. One is like the coolant, and then one is like coolant with water mixed already one. So generally, uh, even if you dilute it, should be okay lah. Don't take my word for it, but that's my understanding. Okay, any one of you here understand more, can please let JL know. But yes, that is my understanding. Should be no problem. Okay. Uh, let's see. I don't know. My dad told me before, and this is like, please don't quote me on it. I'm really bad with my science of it. That's why I'm not a mechanic. Actually, the coolant is just an antifreeze, something like that, right? But yeah. Anyways, hello Patrick, Francis, hello Gopal, Jess, right? Yeah, that's why you shouldn't send cars to me, right? To fix BYD Seal or Xiaomi. Actually, Xiaomi not bad way. Xiaomi not bad way. Hey, Chiam, bring up the Xiaomi. Come, let's see the Xiaomi. Come, Jiang. Xiaomi. Huyo. The front look a bit like McLaren. Like 720S front. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I like the Xiaomi's look where. Although I don't like the name, the only thing that goes against for me is the name Xiaomi, like because it's equivalent to thinking about like your vacuum cleaner at home and your router and stuff, but the looks of it is good, or your charger lah, right? GM throw it. Yeah. But for the looks itself, yeah, Xiaomi, yeah. Xiaomi. I don't know how it drives. Okay, let's see. Uh what other questions do we have? I'm filling in for Bobby right now. Okay, what do I think about the A110R Ultimate? The price is ultimate, right? But I think this kind of cars are meant for, I don't know, it's like, the price for me seems ridiculous, but there are buyers for sure. People who want to keep the very last, because I guess it's the last petrol ICE Alpine. They will not do it anymore. They're going fully electric. In fact, one of their later SUV crossover just came out. Chiang, you can show not Chiang. The Alpine has a crossover concept coming out. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, but kind of weird lah. I feel Alpine suddenly came out with this whole rally thing and mid-engine car. Then suddenly whoop, disappear and become an electric car. Yeah, pretty cool. Look at that. The rear is pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, the rear is trying to copy Alpine A110's rear. You know, that sort of like sliding rear in. You know, yeah. Wow, this livery is so nice. Jiang, the Sport X livery, the one, the black and white. Oh, yo, so nice this livery. Yeah, it's actually the car is raised and then got plastic cladding and everything. Yeah, so cool, so cool. Hello, hi team HSI. Where's everybody? I'm not sure. Izul, I think everyone's coming in soon. You gotta have to bear with me right now. Bobby will be coming in soon later. I'm not sure what. I think he's having issues with his camera, so I'm filling up for him right now. Okay, W205 C200 1.5 CKD. Derek, I think if you can, right, please go for the 2.0, go for the bigger engine. Hello, Bobby.
Oh, finally. So sorry, so
Uh,
sorry.
yeah. Yeah, I'm feeding in for you. I have to go later, so I try to entertain
I
everyone.
was I can see all the comments, just that you are blank.
Oh, you are blank.
Oh, but
You are blank.
I cannot hear anything just now. So sorry, so
You are
sorry.
blank. You are. Why are you blank? Why are you blank? Why are you blank?
Bro, your GoPro is with me.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, what's your
Uh,
thought on W205? Okay, go for 2.0 and please go for facelift is good, but yeah, please go for the 2.0. Don't do the 1.5.
yeah, at least facelift lah.
Yeah, and don't do the 1.5 lah. Do the 2.0.
Mm.
Okay. Ah, boy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna ask consign cars to take down my listing. I'm gonna keep the car. I really like the car lah. I don't want to sell it anymore.
Just
Yeah.
leave it there lah.
I know I really like it. I drove it again. I went to Genting last Saturday. I haven't taken the Genting for a while. I took it Genting, it was so fun. Like every other corner, when you drive it to the limit, you touch the throttle, then the car want to tuck
That,
out.
that car is so you lah. Just keep it. You keep your listing there, and then you keep your car. Just drive lah.
Mm, and cheap to run some more. Yeah.
Yeah lor.
Yeah. Okay. So no, nothing to replace. Okay. Let's see. Next one. Hi, would you recommend installing full front PPF, headline PPF enough? I think for a Tiguan, you probably don't need it unless you're like super anal. You want the car to look nice all the time. Then okay lah. By all means, you can put PPF. But you know, I don't think it's worth it lah. But headlamps, please, yeah, please do a headlamps.
Headlamp and windscreen.
Yep. But the good news for some people who want good quality PPF for lower price, actually, I was talking to the boss of Expel. They are bringing in they have a new introductionary range for Expel's products. So it's a different material. It's not as good as, of course, the best PPF, but they can bring a PPF that even after 4 5 years you peel off, supposedly it doesn't stick to your car and everything lah. So that one they try it in China. I think it does pretty well, and I think they're bringing it into Malaysia. The rolls are here already, so that they're doing some tests. They're putting on some cars to test. So pretty promising. You know, maybe instead of doing 5K or 4K for full 3.5K for full front of the car, it can go down to like 2.5K or maybe 2K. So for some people who have maybe not so expensive kind of car, they can enjoy PPF for lower price very soon.
Nice, nice,
Very soon. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. All right.
Mm. You say you need to go off later, bro?
Yeah, bro. Got to work.
Oh, what time you need to go?
Probably 9, I guess. But see,
Oh,
see, ah,
okay.
see, ah. Yeah, I see can 走 or not.
Your team is
Just
your
say that
team
on
is
live
here,
TV.
right?
Got meeting.
Your
Yeah.
team is here, right?
Yeah. Anyways, bro, my spider is left in that day. Remember that day we dropped the spider? Until now, I haven't took off from Mike's place.
What does he help you do?
Okay, we have to replace the suspension mounts because
Okay.
all collapsed already. My hydraulic mounts from the front all become like what happened? You know, like the hydraulic fluid all come out already, like sandwich.
I mean,
Then
it's a wear and tear thing, one.
wear and tear. But I decided to no, actually it's not wear and tear. Apparently if you do call overs for for this car, you're supposed to put it with a solid mount, not the hydraulic ones.
Yeah. So you're
So
gonna change to solid?
Change to solid. So the parts will be arriving late next week. So
Then
yeah,
you
so
readjust your suspension.
yeah, then just change the mounts. My rear mount also ham choi already. The silicone all become ham choi already. Because the exhaust runs so near to the mount, you know.
Mm.
So it was just ham choi after like 2-3 years, 2-3 years around there lah. And then I'm changing my radiator. Um, it's minor leaks lah, but it's not detrimental. Just want to make sure it's good. Then the day I talked to Julian, then he tell me, hey, my gear 3 of my Cayman suddenly just didn't work, you know, like no telltale sign. And I read about this in so many forums. A lot of people they kena, you know, for no reason, right? The gear 3 just wouldn't work, you know. Then they will find that the synchro, the whole thing decoupled, just like fall out.
Oh, you are changing your gear ratio.
So I was thinking, ask Julian, can I just change gear 3? He said can. Then I'm thinking, if I'm gonna change that, might as well change everything lah. But if I change 3, 4, 5, I have to change the long shaft. If I'm gonna change 2, right, I have to change the long shaft, which doubles the price of the whole procedure, you know. Like from 4K US dollar to like 8K US dollar. Yeah.
Okay lah.
Yeah. The car will have a
So
new life.
you're gonna do all?
I am waiting for Julian for his quote lah. But likely I will lah, because I'm thinking, you know, like that day you say, yeah, change the color to red color so I feel like I got a new car, right? I say, okay, I changed to a new gearbox so I feel like I got a new car lah. It's more robust lah. So it's a better, it's a long-term fix.
Have you ordered your roof?
Ordered already on the way. Should arrive this week. Yeah.
Order red,
Black color lah, bro. What the hell? What red color roof?
You've had black for like so many years already.
But you know lah, my color team is always black, gray, white.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very uncle one, my color. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Con. Hello.
Anyway, I saw people asking, Jerome asking, what is the one on my name? What is Evo Provaro? So, Provaro means I'll try, right, in Italian. So, on the 9th of November, we are doing something interesting. You guys always see us test drive cars, right? So we always test drive this, test drive that. Then you all feel like, oh, wow, so nice. You all can test drive so many cars. So on the 9th of November, if you come over, it's gonna be at Cyberjaya. No need, Jiang, no need show poster your head. I'm talking. No need. So we're still planning this, but I believe you'll be able to test drive like at least 10, 12, 13 cars throughout the day. Okay? At the same location, we all go there, we park our cars, we all meet up, we all chit chat, and then there's a row of other people's car for you to drive. So yes, it's gonna be on 9th of November. All right, Cyberjaya. We're gonna make the announcement soon. All right.
Nice.
So stay
Wow,
tuned.
that's sweet, man.
Yeah. So you all can bring your GoPro, bring your whatever, you know, just come over, park your car, and then just drive somebody else's car.
You got what got Gymkhana no?
No. But we're planning a nice route around Cyberjaya. You know, Cyberjaya is nice.
Yeah, very
nice to drive illegally. You know, got traffic lights and all that lah. So.
Hey, it will be interesting to throw a challenge, right, for those who go and they put a GoPro there, and who produces like the best video wins the prize or something like that.
Either way lah, you take photo, you take video, whatever. You come and test drive. Yeah.
Hey, that's cool, man. I used to do that on weekends, you know, before I joined this industry. Like, look for all these events and all that. But those days, it's like I would just browse the newspaper, see, wow, you got event, okay, go and test drive.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're still gathering.
Oh, nice, man. That's a great initiative.
9th of November lah.
9th November, guys.
Sweet.
Your dates. Have fun.
Yeah.
What more better you can test? So no need to go to showroom and then register one car, then go another showroom. All there.
Yeah, it's different. And then moreover, you have a bunch of car guys there all talking this and that. You know, we always meet up and then we like, and then now we got a whole row of cars for you to just drive one after the other, you know.
Nice.
So
any teaser or indicator what cars will be there to whet some appetites, or you're saving that for later?
BMV.
Yeah. I mean, there'll be. we're hoping more lah. So we still have a little bit of time to get more to come in. All right.
Nice.
So mark your calendars, 9th of November. Okay.
Okay.
And for those who own SUVs, 26th of October, this Saturday. Yeah, this Saturday.
26th of October, is this Saturday?
Yeah.
Subang,
Come
right?
over. Subang. S-Max is welcome. Bring your family over.
I'm heading down to Singapore to visit my newborn nephew this Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So over here, Peter, since you talk about SUVs, JQ 7. Not sure about it.
This Saturday, our SUV gathering, right? I heard that a group of JQ owners will come. So it's perfect.
Nice.
You can come over.
Showcase their all-wheel drive thing.
Yeah, Peter G, you can come over to our SUV event. I mean, the SUV gathering welcomes everybody. Just that if you drive an SUV, you want to book a parking. I mean, it's full already lah. The registration is full already but you can still come and visit and then look around. Yep. And then a group of JQ owners will come also. So
nice.
It'll be interesting this Saturday.
Evo Club events generally welcome anybody who are not troublemakers lah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to quickly answer this. Eddie Serendipity say that windscreen put PPF. Okay, so it's not the same thing. Tint is inside. Okay, to protect yourself, sun, heating, everything. Windscreen protector is outside to protect it from stone chips, or rock chips. That one is another thing, right? And XPEL actually doing their pre-launch. I've tried a few. I think there's another brand, quite famous, Clearpex. It's good, but I find that it starts to warp a lot. So I mean, and then they don't do hydrophobicity, so the water doesn't.
Yeah, man.
But the new XPEL's one, they built in with the hydrophobicity.
Oh, I want.
Yeah, I can book for you. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I bought Clearpex from him for my Aston and my BMW.
Yeah.
Now I want to change all of them. I want to put on. Should I put on my Porsche? My Porsche windscreen got a crack line there.
Crack already, I think no point.
Fix that first,
Crack already, I think no point.
Oh.
Right. But when you change the next windscreen, then maybe you want to put.
You put lah after you change lah.
But Thomas, you do you put the windscreen PPF on your cars?
Yes, all my cars have it.
I have on my Aston and my BM.
How is the visibility like when you have windscreen PPF on the outside and then you have tint on the inside?
It does affect the visibility a bit. There's always a sacrifice, but from my experience, Clearpex is the industry leader lah. Then until XPEL actually wanted to, from what I understand, they actually had one already, but they didn't want to just meet the industry. They want to do better than that, so they delay. So finally, they came out with the new one. I find that
it's good.
I find that it's clearer. I find that it's
nice
publicity. And it has self-healing instead of
important. My one, right? Because when the wipers are dusty, right?
Yeah, then you scratch
sometimes
it,
right? There are minor scratches over there.
Yeah.
Can't help it.
I go to Kajang, remember? I took you out your car when we were going to garage.
Yeah.
That's the new windscreen protector that you feel like it's not so obvious.
Yeah. I want to mount on all my cars.
You better you let me know which cars you want. I better book for you because now they bring in a few roles. A lot of people pre-book already like crazy. So they'll be just installing non-stop until like end November, December lah.
Because at least before Enduro lah, and then I do my Aston first.
Yeah, you do Aston first. Because in Porsche road show, whatever, people were throwing like bookings at them like crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get to test it first before we go on the market. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah. But my Alpine must put lah. The one that I must put is Alpine because with the windscreen brake, I cannot find one in Malaysia lah. So. Anyway, so yeah, this is public service announcement. Go and check out XPEL for their latest windscreen protector. Very happy with it. Okay, come.
This is interesting. I believe you're not from Malaysia.
Yeah.
All right. We are from Malaysia.
Sounds like Australian.
Yeah.
Yara mate.
Yeah. In every measure, the Volvo is a better car. All right. Front seats, rear seats, boot space, ingress, egress, interior build, everything is the better car. But if it were our market, then probably the Giulia will hold value better because it's rare. but I'm sure the Giulia would drive sharper. But I've seen the car. I've went in and out. It's a shit car. The Giulia, if it's not a quadrifoglio, right? Oh, the rear seats are barely usable. Ingress and egress even for front passenger is horrible. Can you imagine that, Con? How
Yeah,
many
for the
car
front
makers?
passenger, the pillar will hit your face one.
Yeah, how many car makers can screw up ingress egress for front passengers?
What?
Front drivers, yes. Front. They managed to screw up ingress egress for front.
Wow, that's even more epic than Jaguar.
Oh my god. Jaguar is just that the rear leg room is poor, right?
Yeah.
This is I would
So
say in
character
every way that
Correct. Normally.
No.
When you come out the car, you get the
bro,
snack.
this is a Veloce, a 2-liter Veloce.
Yeah.
Right? But if you love driving, I'm sure the Giulia
It's
is
more satisfying. Yeah.
and
I mean,
it looks
I live-
sexier.
I'm thinking if I live in the UK
Yeah.
and it's my daily, right?
Yeah.
I would go for quadrifoglio. I would daily a quadrifoglio, right? Because you have the dealers and all the things. you know,
Yeah,
we don't-
if it's not quadrifoglio, just a 2-liter Veloce. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
it produces a lot of horsepower. Okay, if you're from Australia, given your name is Yara,
Yeah.
if you're from Australia, just get a Volvo, because Australia is shit for driving anyway. If you don't go to the track,
Yeah.
it's a horrible place to drive. Nice cars, they're just inching along, going at 45 km/h.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go for a Volvo if I live in Australia.
Yeah.
Even to go Great Ocean Road, you're not really doing anything but just cruising around and stuff, you know. Yeah. Okay, come. Let's quickly see some questions. JCW, worth it. I love the car, but I don't think I need the 300 horsepower. Okay, next. What are the Sifu's view to replace 2019 NX 300 with BMW X4 2023? The car is bigger for sure. 330k.
Yeah.
Shit.
What's that?
X4.
X4.
I think Lexus NX 300, which is really small, and then now upgrade to, or rather change to X4 2023 at 330k. Yeah.
Oh, Yara Mates is tuning in from Canada.
Oh, Canada. Then you have plenty of roads to enjoy your Alfa Romeo. Go
Go
enjoy your Alfa Romeo.
Go to the snowfields and do drifts.
Yeah, man, you have plenty of. Yeah, please get the Alfa Romeo then, Yara. Please go for the Alfa Romeo.
Wonderful.
Yeah, man, you have so many back roads, B roads, no enforcements, slippery places for you to have fun, hoon around. Rear-wheel drive is always fun. Yeah.
Back to this guy here. Would you go 2018 Cayenne for 300k or something?
Wow.
Yeah, I'll go Cayenne.
Go Cayenne, right?
You
look for Cayenne in 2018. They are.
Let me fire up Muda.
Yeah, I think you can get.
Yeah, because you think about it, right? From NX to X4, it's a sort of like a sideways move.
Yeah, and it'll depreciate also, right? And whereas the Cayenne, I think you can probably get 250 also. Like I'll try to get ahead of the depreciation curve. But the Cayenne will be a next like 2 segments up, right? So NX to 2 segments up, plus you're looking in Porsche.
Bro, 2018 Cayenne, yeah. If you go for the 3-liter turbo, then it's 330. Spot on. If it is the 3.6, then it's 250.
Yeah. Oh, 2018 was when they switched from the 3.6 to the 3-liter turbo.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you still can get the 3.6 in the facelift, which is a naturally aspirated 3.6, slow engine, but reliable.
Yeah.
High road tax, but Cayenne is a full-size SUV, so it's half road tax.
Yeah.
You pay half.
you get the 3.0 diesel facelift.
Oh yeah.
Diesel should be expensive.
No, facelift got one. Facelift got one diesel one. 2015 and 16 bit old lah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. 180,000,
What?
170,000.
Bro, there's a 2.9, bro.
The Cayenne
got
S,
2.
right?
Yeah,
S.
wait, the 2.9 Cayenne S,
How much?
370.
I would go for the Cayenne S rather than the X4 for 330. Top up 40 and just go for the Cayenne S.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
But not the coupe lah. I don't like the Cayenne coupe lah.
Coupe
Yeah,
cannot get.
I
Coupe
don't
cannot
get.
get.
I don't get the coupe.
Yeah.
Coupe cannot get. I mean, coupe does look sportier, but you cannot get. I mean, they didn't come out with it in 2018.
Okay,
The coupe. Yeah.
Go there, offer 350. Yeah.
But be careful with 2018 because you might end up with the previous Cayenne facelift. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying here, because
the same year, right? They all transition. Yeah.
Yes. Don't end up in the previous Cayenne. Just make sure the rear tail lamps is one strip across. Okay.
Yeah.
You may end up with the previous Cayenne. 2018 is the transition year.
It's a larger size than the X4. It drives better than the S4.
Yeah.
The engine is way more engaging than the S4. The X4 is a 2.0. This is a glorious. The 2.9 liter. This engine is the similar engine that you'll find in the Panamera S and also the Audi RS4. All right. So just remember you got RS4 engine. Okay. So it's pretty damn cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Either you get the 2.9 or get a 3-liter diesel. Fantastic car.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Henderson W212 pre-facelift E250 2011. He wants to replace it. Current options is W212 coupe.
Shopping at a sub. He's shopping at about 60 to 80K budget. It looks like. He's looking to make a sideways move.
Yeah. If you buy the coupe, yes, it's 2 doors, but you're gonna end up it's gonna sound the same when you start the car. The dashboard looks exactly the same. And the Audi A6 520i.
Actually, right, you can consider a 528. Even like today, somebody came to me for
I don't think his budget is about 80K.
A final batch.
Sorry, Con, you were saying?
He's lagging.
Con lagging.
The 528i. Okay. I don't know if you can get a 535i. I know Rotax a bit higher, but it's the F55 engine. Yeah.
Actually, right, if his budget is about 80K, similar price, should I be so bad? Push him to something else like this.
What's that?
80,000. Panamera 3.6. No, a Panamera 3.6, bro. 3.6 is reliable.
Okay, gone. Okay, Panamera, let's go.
But the road tax is gonna be high.
Yeah.
You may not get used to it.
Yeah.
The road tax will be high, but hey, it's a Panamera. You're not moving sideways. You are
upwards.
And
then when you drive, make sure when you drive that time, and when there's reflective mirrors, don't look at it. Okay, don't look.
That one depends on your dashboard trim. If your dashboard is the light brown color one, you get the reflections.
No, don't look at the car. The car is pretty. I don't like the car rear. The rear of the car is like trying to squeeze the 911 into the sedan.
I'm sorry, I love the Panamera. I still like it. Or 100K. Okay, your budget is 80K, right? if you go 100K, you can get a 640i Grand Coupe.
Uyo.
Right? You can
Yes.
get a 640i
Yes.
Grand Coupe.
Yes.
Yep.
It's a fantastic car. I
The-
mean, your questions show us that you don't need the 4 doors,
Yeah.
right?
And
And even if you buy a A6 or a 5 series, right? These are the kind of cars that will depreciate till one day is 10K.
mm,
All right. The W212 Coupe, it won't. But amongst 4 doors, very rarely you have the 6 Series Grand Coupe where it will not end up in 10K, 20K territory. It will not.
Mm.
It will hover around here. You know, as a cash buy, 90K, 100K, 80K, 90K, it will be there.
mm,
This is the kind of car that does that. Same like the Panamera.
mm.
So do consider the 6 Series, even a coupe or a 4 door,
Yep.
since you can afford cash buy anyway. Alright.
Huyo. So handsome today.
It's a handsome car, man. It's a handsome car. It's a
Today.
beautiful car. It's reliable. It's low maintenance. Of course, if it's more than 10 years, there are things that are bound to, you need to replace.
But it's not.
Wear
It
and
doesn't
tear.
cost you an arm and a leg. Those things. They're not
No.
expensive. Given the car price that is like 800,000 ringgit.
Over the past
right.
10 years of owning my car, the most expensive thing is my rear active anti-roll bar motor. Okay, the
That
thing
one
that
took quite a while to solve, right?
it's not
Sorry,
about took quite a while to solve. I was trying to find people who can open up the motor and fix the valve inside.
Ah.
So I, after going around asking her, because it's of no urgency for me. I mean, my rear active anti-roll bar, the valve doesn't open. So the car disabled my sports mode. So I was driving around in normal comfort mode, and I'm still overtaking Porsches going up Genting in comfort mode. So then after a while asking, then only they a lot of them told me that assemble can't be opened up. It is something that cannot be opened up. So Prestige was saying that they go and look for a used one. I said no. How much is the new one? They said new one is 6K. I said buy the new one. So I replaced with a new one. So it's about me just dragging, because it's of no urgency, So I didn't bother lah.
It's not critical, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that thing, I mean it's an active anti-roll bar, but honestly speaking, the effects is not as obvious as Porsche's active anti-roll bar, which is super obvious. Cars that are equipped and cars that are not equipped with, or the new generation cars like the Aston DBX and all that, right? Those are crazy, man. You corner hard, but your car is flat, sending no weight transfer to your outer wheels. It's just flat. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that was my most expensive build.
But given the car is, always remember the car is 800,000 ringgit car, right? So given the price of the car and the maintenance cost is actually extremely reasonable.
Yeah.
Like, I won't say reasonable, it's even like unreasonable because it's so low, right?
Yeah, it's nothing much. The engine is reliable. I seldom do kick downs. I don't do the, European cars, you kick down and then there's that little click towards the end. I very seldom do click that.
Yeah, if you do that a lot with your N35, your charge pipe will burst.
Charge pipe. Yeah, the charge pipe will burst.
You drive so long, only burst one, not even burst, right? No, right?
Never.
When I had my M2 I think I broke like 3 charge pipes. And then I changed to steel charge pipe.
Does your 6 Series cost anywhere around say 10K a year to maintain?
No.
No, right? So today
only my Audi exceed that amount. So my Aston and my BM never exceed that amount.
I have to.
So today I was speaking to somebody who tells me that he spends 10K a year on his car maintenance. That's what car he was driving.
What car?
A Proton Suprema.
Well,
I was a bit wow.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well.
I mean, he bought the wrong car.
Yep.
Remember when your Waja, your ABS pump failed,
Yep.
and then you call Proton,
Yeah.
and Proton quote you 8,000 plus, 7,000 plus,
Mhm.
and then I told you, I said I wager a bet. You call Mercedes and BMW,
Yeah,
ask
yeah.
them about their ABS pump, it will be cheaper.
Oh, it is. It is.
And then, right? I remember you told me you call
Yeah.
and check. One is 6K plus, one is 5K plus.
Yeah.
So, and then
Correct.
one is SL some more, Mercedes SL.
Yes, I can't remember who told me the info, but yes. We
Yeah.
had that
So
conversation.
for those who don't understand this, you all
Mhm.
have to know one thing. ABS pump is invented and made by Bosch.
Mhm.
So Bosch is the supplier. Everybody buys from them.
Mhm.
And then you think about this. How many ABS pumps Proton buys in a year?
Versus
Right?
BMW and Mercedes.
Back then, at most, probably 100,000 or 120,000, right? But BMW orders 2 million a year.
Yeah.
Mercedes-Benz as well.
Yeah.
So they are cheaper.
And
Right.
I think this is something that a lot of people in those driving older Protons are the discontinued ones, right?
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
starting to find that certain parts are no longer available. Right?
Exactly.
It's a
The problem is a lot of people have this misconception that when I buy a car,
Mm.
every dollar or every 1,000 or 10,000 that I paid
Mm.
is incrementally better throughout the entire car. They thought a 1 million ringgit car, the steel is better.
Mhm.
They thought the Bluetooth chip is better, the wiper motor is better, the
Yeah.
ABS pump is better. They thought, but it's not. It is not. It's the same shit. The Bluetooth chip in a Myvi is a Bluetooth chip in a 7 Series.
Correct.
It's the
Correct.
same shit. So you guys have to understand that. Of course, I mean, certain markets, they have different pumps, different, like Malaysian market, right? The aircon pump is stronger, more powerful, the radiator or whatnot. For hotter climates, right? They have different range. But generally speaking, it's the brand, it's the logo.
Mhm.
And then if they can sell a car higher price, they have more margin to stuff unneeded stuffs in.
Yep.
Right?
Mhm.
Like my Audi has 4 powered doors, right? My Audi has a automated tonneau cover. You open your boot, the tonneau cover goes up by itself automatically. You close your boot, the tonneau cover comes down by itself.
Because it can.
Yeah, they have the margin to stuff all these
Correct.
things in. Then
Correct.
when it comes to maintenance, yeah. So people have to understand that. Yeah.
Mhm. Come, let's take the next question.
Okay. Walnut blasting is more thorough.
Yeah.
But it's also a more intrusive process. Doesn't mean stuffs won't leave behind in your engine, right? So I think chemical is okay. Periodic use of chemical cleaning, hydrogen cleaning is the mildest, I would say.
Mm.
It cleans some, but it wouldn't be as thorough as chemical. Chemical wouldn't be as thorough as walnut.
Yeah.
Okay, but walnut involves opening up your top, right? Yeah. So, and once in a while, put in some carbon cleaner. When you refill your car, or this is on the valve. You can't touch the valve if it's the combustion chamber.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, go for chemical cleaning is okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, come to think of it, I want to clean my car's carbon. I'm not sure if there's any, but I mean, all my cars, I've owned my cars for a long time already. So
your Aston is port injection, right? It's not direct injection, right?
dual. My Aston has port and direct.
Oh wow.
So it cleans while it burns. So not so imminent. I think My BM and my Audi is more imminent. Direct injection engines. Yeah. Okay, this one. Hi, just started working. Should I get a second or third gen Toyota Camry? What is a second or third gen? Are you sure? Toyota Camry has many generations already. Generally speaking, get the later generation that you can afford.
This is in Malaysia, this one is the first gen that Chiang is showing.
Yeah. But
This one
Camry
is
have had many generations.
This was not sold in Malaysia. I think the one that was first sold. This is the first gen that was sold in Malaysia.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if Daphne Lau is from Malaysia because she mentioned interstates. A term we seldom use here, more American term.
Yeah, in Malaysia we use outstation.
Yeah.
But definitely, if you are regularly traveling interstate, you can't go that wrong with a Camry. Just get a well-maintained example wherever you are from.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Uh,
That's a great car. My family had this Camry last time. Yeah.
This car was built like a mini Lexus.
Yeah, it's a nice car. It's a nice car. Mercedes year 2017 Cabrio. Is it reliable? Yeah, it is reliable.
It is.
It's a great car.
Lovely engine.
Yeah, epic engine.
The 2.0 V6 is a lovely engine.
Yeah. Fresh grab. Civic FD or new Proton Saga. 40 over 1,000, you can get a lot of nice cars. 40 over 1,000, you can get. Okay, my concern with the Civic FD, not much. Actually, it's a great car. Buy the Civic FD. Why not?
Just budget some money for a suspension refresh lah. Civic FD is known for suspension wear, but otherwise there's no issue with the car.
Yeah. And then get an Android player. Happiness. Yeah, it's a must for me.
What I every time I look at a Civic FD, right, I just amazed at how futuristic the car still looks like, even though it's a 20-year-old design.
Yeah. Chiang, can he get an Accord? Because the new Proton Saga is about 40K anyway. Can he get the previous gen Accord?
The 9th gen Accord. I think the early batch ones he may be able to get,
Not the Perdana Accord, please. Not the Perdana Accord. Put 2015 and above.
2015, yes.
Yeah.
I think that the early units of that gen should hit 40 already.
Yeah, it should. Yeah. Get the Accord. Okay, you can. The why I asked you to get Accord versus Civic is this era there's a big difference between C segment and D segment in terms of fit and finish, materials used.
Yeah.
D segment generally lasts longer.
Yeah.
Right, and if you buy this car instead of the Civic, you don't even need to change your car until you get married, you have kids and all that. You can still drive this car and for a very long time.
Yeah.
Compared to the Civic, after a while, you will feel the car is a bit too small for your growing family and all that. I'm not even sure if Civic FD got rear aircon vents.
I have a suspicion it does not.
Yeah, the era. Okay.
Civic FD is. When was Civic FD was phased out in 2012, right?
Yeah.
So high price, Civic FD still can hold 40K.
Jiang banned that guy Coders Hub.
Wow.
Yeah. What's that? What are you looking at?
Oh, okay lah. Only a few odd examples lah. 40K.
Yeah.
Wow, you're actually better off with an Accord. Eh?
Yeah. No, I just want to kick this guy out. Fuck off. Yeah. Okay, some questions. What else? Is it worth it to get 2015 212? Oh, yes!
Oh
Buy!
yeah.
Buy! It's a reliable car. It's a great car. It's a great car. Just buy.
Yep.
Just buy. It won't be ridiculous. All right. Hi guys, looking for a fun manual sub 50k 2013 to 2015 Peugeot GTI. I think this is the 206 GTI, right?
I was thinking, it's the one that Yikang used to have, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that car, his maintenance cost.
He maintained it.
Yeah. Okay, James Hasty. It's a high maintenance car. It's from my friend who owned it. From the stuffs we learn of him, replacing and changing and fixing, and this one going wrong, that one going wrong. We just straight up tell him that the amount you spend on your car, you more than qualified to be a Porsche owner. Yeah, the parts are expensive, and it's just here and there doing this and that. But if it's 50k, you want a fun car, maybe somebody will own it, but Suzuki Swift is fun as well. Suzuki Swift Sport. Why don't you get a Suzuki Swift Sport, a previous generation Suzuki Swift Sport? Just as much fun, probably even better, slightly better handling than the 208, and it's not as expensive to run. Okay.
Yeah. Next question.
Come, what are the questions? Cayman 987.2 is really a lot better than .1, put it that way. And it's more desirable, meaning that your used car value would be a lot stronger. And I have known friends who bought 981 GT4 and then he's not happy with the handling, and then he sold it and bought back a 987.2 Cayman S. Yeah.
987 was the last one with hydraulic power steering.
Yeah. So he had the 987 and then he upgraded and bought the GT4. Then he wasn't happy with how it drives. Then he sold it and went back to 987.2. The funny thing is, when he had the 987.2, he never participated in, Porsche Club or whatnot. Then when he bought the GT4, they invited him into the Porsche Club. Then he joined. And then because he's considered a GT car owner, right? So during convoys, they put him in front with the GT cars, then only the 911s, and then the Cayman Boxsters, and then the Panameras, and then the Cayennes, and then the Macans and all that. So when he changed back to the 97.2, right, they don't let him drive together with his pals, which are the GT owners. Ask him go to the back. He was like, what the heck? Then you cannot overtake, So there's
so much protocol.
Yeah, protocols. Yeah. I mean, it's better for photo lah, to be honest.
True.
Right? If you don't enforce that, then you have a bunch of, Cayenne Macans in front, then blocking everybody at the back. Yeah. Bobby and Con, what car seat brand you have? How? Okay, you wanna? I think you're still using car seats, right?
Yeah. Actually, car seat brand. I think currently I'm using Sweet Cherry. Basically, right, as most car seat brands out, you don't really need to splurge on a very expensive car seat brand. Just get one that is ISOFIX is good enough already. Assuming your car is ISOFIX lah.
Yeah, car seats prices have came down so much now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but of course you want the safest. You can go with Volvo lah.
Yeah.
But they are expensive lah. Right?
Mm.
I mean, I used to have a set of Recaros.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I reckon as long as you keep your child, belted up, I think is good lah.
The most important, right, is to get the right size seat for your child.
Yeah. One thing I have to again remind everybody, if you tend to forget things, sometimes put your child seat behind the passenger. Don't put your child seat behind you. Because if you put your baby behind you, you lost eye contact with your baby. And the saddest thing is every single heat stroke death of babies are caused by car seats.
Yeah.
Because can you imagine a parent who is so responsible, so loving of their child that they ensure they put their child in child seats, but in a flash of the mind, while driving to the nursery, maybe a phone call came in or something, distracted, and just follow her route to office and park the car under the sun, and then the baby died.
Yeah.
And I feel that it's a heartbreaking thing. I never blame the parents because sometimes we forgot our phone, sometimes we forgot things, right? Nobody willingly wants to forgot about something, right? And it only
every time when you and I have this conversation, right, I'm reminded that how fortunate we both are, that we are not working a regular 9 to 5 job. So we don't observe office hours. A lot of these cases happen because
office hour
parent observe, it's a routine, go
the
from
morning route robotized already.
It's no longer conscious, right?
Yeah.
And like what you said, somewhere along the way, receive a phone call, boss call or whatever, then got distracted and head straight to work. They are on you're on autopilot.
It's very now I send my kids to school every morning and pick them up every evening, right? Sometimes I sampai the school, right? I'm like, why I have no recollection of any conscious mind of me arriving at the school?
Yeah.
I just wandered my way and then I'm there already. So put your child seats.
Yeah. And for you and me, right? Morning when we send our kids to school, the school is the destination. We reach there, come back. So our KPI, right, for that trip is we don't come back with our kids. We make sure that the kid is not there when we reach home.
Yeah. So to prevent this, just put. You see, the saddest thing is that these things won't happen to parents who are not responsible. Who don't put their child on car seats because they maintain eye contact all the time.
Yeah.
Their childs are annoying them all the time. They are in communication. So try and put your child seat either in the middle if your ISOFIX are straps instead of fixed points, or you put behind the passenger so that you can always maintain eye contact with your child. So please don't. I know it's more convenient to put your child seat behind you. You don't need to walk around the car, but putting them there is a lot better. You do not know when you will forget something sometimes.
I always, every time when I see a news like this, right, I don't blame the parent. I just say,
it's just bad luck. It's just bad luck.
We are lucky that we didn't kena,
Yeah.
Because it could happen to it's something that could happen to anybody.
Could
happen to anybody. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So like what Con said, You know, as long as it has ISOFIX, it's a proper child seat,
Mhm.
is you're doing a lot better than a lot of parents already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, behind passenger seat is always better. You maintain eye contact.
Mm.
Okay. Why so many random comments today? Yeah, a lot of
Maybe
random people.
the show is getting more famous.
I don't know, man.
Uh,
Okay, planning to let go of my E300 Coupe for
Anthony.
a touring estate body. Thinking of M340D or
There's
V60.
an M340D in Malaysia.
He may not be from Malaysia, but
No, he's from Malaysia. I know this gentleman. He's from Malaysia, but
then you get an M340D. I will get it over a Macan.
yeah.
Anytime. Anytime. Yeah. Okay. Thought of getting a GT86 manual with a budget of 100K. So, yeah. Yes, you miss out a lot if you get the GT. At first I was telling people just get the GT lah. How much
Mm.
better can the GR be? And until I drove the GR, I slapped myself. I really slapped myself.
Yeah.
It's amazing way that car is amazing. I mean, the thing that makes a car amazing is not just how the engine responds, how the gear shifts match up, sitting position, suspension. That's the part where the Supra lose out to the GR86. When you have a super good, well-tuned suspension that is pliant and sits well and corners well and reacts well, you enjoy your drive so much more. The Supra is just hard, you know, and more for highway, flat roads, German roads, I put it that way. I mean, it's a BMW anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as pliant as the GR86, and the GR86 is amazing. So, given that one is 100K, another one is 150K, take the 150K, take the loan, you will be a lot happier. All right. Okay. What other question? You want to pick some, bro?
Okay, let's take Bababab. Hi Bobby. I'm a fresh grad. I considering getting a car that fit my budget of 20-30K. Is second-hand Renault Captur better choice than a new manual Axia? There are better choices in the budget of 20-30K than both a Renault Captur and a brand new manual Axia, in my opinion.
Yeah, but a Captur would be very, very new, right? Because Renaults would have very poor resale value.
That's true. But
Yeah.
you know do you remember how horrible the Captur is?
Yeah. I
But then
remember.
again, for 20-30K,
Yeah. 16K also got.
wow. Okay, lor, if 16K cannot argue lah.
But then, yeah, 16, how much can you lose, right? But a brand new Axia would be what? 30 grand?
Yeah. I can't justify that kind of money.
Actually, 20-30K can get current gen Myvi or not?
I think can.
Huh?
Maybe not 20 lah, but 30 I think can.
Myvi has ridiculously high resale value, still 30K. The old Myvi is still 30K, bro.
What? Does it?
Yahweh, the previous generation Myvi is still 30K. Oh my god.
Really king of the road, eh?
Oh, I won't spend that kind of money for such an old Myvi, but then that's the
Okay.
market value. Crazy way. The market value.
It doesn't make sense, eh? Totally does not make sense.
Both same price, eh?
What the?
Previous gen and current gen, 2018, both same price, 33K.
If current gen Myvi at 30 plus K, I think okay lah. Right.
Oh my god. Ouch.
Okay, let's take Edmund's question.
Hey, are we done with this guy here?
I think 20-30K. If you are, I think a second-hand Myvi is a very good suggestion.
No, I still want to ask him to go for an Accord, 30-something thousand.
That's an even better suggestion.
Yeah, get an Accord. Okay, just get an Accord 30 over 1,000. You'll be happy. You'll be a happier man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't think that, oh, I'm fresh grad, so I have to drive a small, tiny little car. But it's okay one. I mean, a 2-liter Accord
It doesn't
is
cost
fine.
much.
It's fine. You'll be fine. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
If you want to be a bit more low key, just tell people it's your father's car. Lor.
Yeah. Lor.
Oh, so that your manager don't get offended. Yeah.
Let's look at
Chiang, can you ban that guy, Brian Goh?
what's his story.
Don't know. He just commented, "What's up, boys?" Yeah. Yeah. Just ban him. Okay. What else?
Can we take Edmund's question?
Come.
What is the actual current market value for an E89 Z4 S-Drive 20i? Will it still depreciate? How much should I tekan the dealers? Now, I did a quick check just now. There are no 28i's in the market currently on sale, listed on Muda. But even the 2.5s, right, are calling for 90K, which means that the 28i will go for more than that. Right?
Yeah.
This 2.5 is the least wanted version of this Z4.
Yeah. It's
right?
still 80 plus K.
But it's holding at this value. So the 28i will definitely be above this.
Okay, I saw a 28i is 109K.
Thereabouts. There.
Yeah, I don't think you get to tekan the dealer much. That's the market value of this car. Yeah, I don't think you'll be successful in tekaning the dealer, but you can try. You can try.
Because this Z4, right, the weakest variant is the 23i and it is holding at that price.
Yeah, and the most sought after is the 28i.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, there's the 35i lah.
Also,
but
yeah.
But that one very hard to find, very hard to get. The 35i. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about there lah.
So 100K thereabouts is there.
Yeah, 100, 110K is about there.
You see, or that one 28i that one. Yeah lah, 106. Got a few 20i's also. Okay.
I saw. Ocon, you couldn't pick questions, is it?
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't log in, no?
I just followed the link that Chiang gave me.
No, I'm looking at that guy's question. Wanted an SUV for 50K for long distance drive. You know, do you fancy something like this? 20-plus-year-old Toyota Land Cruiser. Why? Because it's reliable, first thing. Second thing is it will not depreciate.
Yeah. And that big engine is fantastic for long.
Yeah. It won't depreciate.
Yeah.
It's a car that doesn't depreciate. So you can drive it as far, as long as you like.
Yeah.
And for 10 years, 15 years, and you won't lose a single cent. That's the benefit.
Okay, Chiang just gave me the link to log in so that I can pick questions. I'll be back.
Okay, come. What's spec W124? Well, for me, of course, it's the 300 CE. I think it's the kind of car where it's your budget already, because you can find some really crap ones for probably 3,000 ringgit, and you can get some that are very well done for up to 30, 40, 50 even. Or two-door is 55. Ooh, please get the two-door. The two-door, if you do it up well, keep it stock, don't end up looking like this. Imagine your whole car is stock looking, stock wheels, everything, right? Oh, I tell you, some people may pay you 70K to buy it off you, 70K, 80K. So if you keep it stock like this one, this red one, right? You keep it stock like that, it's worth a lot of money. If you take care of it well, then you can go to college in style.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right.
If you don't mind, if you can, right, get the 300E with a 12 watt engine.
Oh, what's special with that?
I drove one recently lah. The engine feels very lively, and some of the 124 people say, right, compare the 12 watt versus the 24 watt, right? The 24 watt tends to be a bit lazy, whereas the 12 watt has a livelier mid range.
Brandon suggests W124 E60 AMG. Anyone here who doesn't know the E60 AMG W124? It's a very, very rare spec.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't spend 180, 200K for these two cars. 150, 160 you can get already.
Yeah.
Both are great cars. All right. Brand new 320i or second-hand 340i. Easy for us.
Easy choice.
Yep, 340i, second-hand.
340i all day long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yo, look at this.
Okay, 570 GT, 690K. It's about there lah. Easy to malfunction. Yeah, McLarens, they are known for
temperamental.
Yeah, they are known for it, but they drive wonderful. And you may need McLaren support.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about there. That's the market value of this car. Yeah, it's a nice car. I mean, beats a GT3, on track. Yeah, you will eat a GT3 for lunch. What the heck? Buy already, still ask. I mean, for me, I'll definitely go with the petrol, but I know Con will go with the diesel.
Actually, for E90, I prefer the 323i.
Oh, okay. I quite like the diesel when I drove it. I mean, because it gave me a surprise whereby first time I experienced a diesel that revs.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's
Curious
nice
to know which friend is this.
Oh, you will see soon. Very soon. Very soon.
Wow.
Enduro.
Whoa.
Well, fine harder. Oh, I mean, you can do for BRZ. It's the same car. It's about there. Okay. Yeah, Subaru BRZ is the same car.
Okay, let's quickly answer Kinsey. What would be considered a reliable Mercedes to daily? For an older uncle like my dad who just turned 50, been thinking of the W212, would love to hear your thoughts and cheers. The 212 is reliable. Go for it. Your father would love it.
Yeah, bye.
Excuse me.
Okay. Hi guys, thinking to install an air intake. Install?
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead. BYD Seal or Model 3. I prefer the BYD Seal, to be honest. But the Model 3 is not bad.
Same.
I have a hunch that the Model 3 would last longer in terms of looking at it. The design-wise is cleaner, it's less stylish, which means that
Mm.
the design may last longer. But autonomous driving wise, the Model 3 is way better in terms
Mm.
of the adaptive cruise control and all that. Oh, I'm having a test car, the Proton S70.
How is it?
You know, I've been driving so many China cars, right? Almost all of them, their adaptive cruise control tak boleh pakai one. Same like Japanese The Japanese adaptive cruise control, the Peroda one, all tak boleh pakai one ma.
Yeah.
But true enough lah, Proton one reacts similarly to Volvo one.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very quickly. I trust it. You know, even if this car, you know, the dual clutch of this car, when you come to a slower speed, the coupling and decoupling, but it's handling it really well. The car. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So far, the only China car that I drove where the adaptive cruise control works well on our roads. Yeah, some are so aggressive. You turn on the lane keep assist, right? Wow, the car like fight with you like that. Like wah. Because you know traffic jam on Federal Highway, right? Traffic jam. You may want to keep your car to the right a bit,
Correct.
To open up the middle lane for motorcycles to go past. Yeah, the car doesn't panic. The car allow me to pull it slightly to keep to the right side, and it maintains its adaptive cruise control.
Wow, not bad.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay. Land Cruiser fuel consumption high, no?
V8. To quickly answer Kinsey, the variant to go for generally would be the E250 lah, if you can get one. There are plenty to choose from. E250 is the preferred. It's the best. It's for me.
Yeah. The E300 is too lazy, the engine.
Yeah. And we all know about or if you don't mind the road tax, E400 with a 3-liter turbo.
But granted, the E300 is indestructible. That engine is infinitely reliable.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, right? Yes, your 1.8 turbo, lower on road tax.
Yeah.
That's the only benefit, I think.
Yeah.
It gives you that punch that you feel that you're turbocharged, right? But long term wise, I can guarantee you the maintenance will be higher than the 300.
Yeah.
The 300, when it's a non-turbocharged cars, right? You don't have the excessive cooling pipes running around the engine. You don't have the turbochargers, the routed intakes, the routed exhaust, all those, the fuel, the oil line that runs to the turbo and all that. You don't have all that. It's just a simple engine and a radiator and a gearbox. That's it.
Actually, you have a pretty rich friend who had a very good experience with the E300, right? For quite a number of years. One of your...
I mean, it's a good experience because he bought new, but when he sold it, he lost 400,000 when he sold it.
Well, pros and cons.
He bought it brand new, AMG spec, E300 AMG body kit and all that, with the basically full spec with the screens in the for the rear seats and all that. He bought the car at 500,000, 49 something. Then a couple of years later, I think he bought it in 2009. He sold it in 2015.
6 years.
6 years later, he sold it. He lost 400,000 ringgit. Yeah. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Crazy, right? So, but ever since then, ever since 2015, he's been buying supercars and all that. He only made money. He did not lose money. He did not lose a single cent.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Is it still worth it to buy the FD2R? Yes! Please.
It's never not worth to buy an FD2R.
Please, I can guarantee in 15 years, the FD2R will be higher value than the FK8R.
Yeah. Or even the FL5, I think.
Yeah, I can guarantee that. FL5 maybe longer lah, but yeah, the FD2R. I mean, if you manage to keep it stock lah, unmolested lah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. You have the first batch F10.
Yeah.
My 6 Series is very reliable.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, oil leak. If you fix this kind of thing one shot, right, it shouldn't come back that often. But then granted, yours is the first batch.
Yeah.
I have to tell you this, when we started our extended warranty thing, our extended warranty partner, GMR, specifically told us they don't accept the first batch F10, the ones with the naturally aspirated engines. They say a lot of issues. So that's the funny thing. I mean, contrary to my understanding, hey, it's a naturally aspirated 2.5 engine. What can go wrong? And BMW have been doing these engines in the E39, the E60 for so long.
Yeah.
But apparently the locally assembled one, not very reliable.
I have a theory because I believe from the onset BMW engineered the F10 for the 4-cylinder turbos, and they couldn't get the 4-cylinder turbos ready on time, so they put the inline 6 as a stopgap.
You see,
solution.
Mike Yap from Mike's Garage also mentioned this. F10 with N53 engine, please avoid. Amazing, huh?
It's the UK spec with direct injection one. That's even more jialat.
Oh,
That's even more jialat.
so it's what, naturally aspirated with direct injection?
Yeah. That engine was only sold in Europe.
So that's their first time of them implementing direct injection.
Yeah, that engine they had in the E60 let's say if in Europe lah, E60 had it, E90 had it, F10 had it.
I see. Well, yeah, that was the era where the Germans aren't very good with their engines.
They were transitioning lah between into the turbocharged era.
You see, the whole 90s era, the Europeans' engine tech is behind Japanese.
Yeah.
Until somewhere about 2012, 13. Then they became far better.
I think we have the Volkswagen Group, right, to thank for in pushing.
Well, they jump into the pool first and drown first.
Yep.
Then with their dead bodies there, right? Others can step on top without drowning.
Yeah.
Yeah, way. Volkswagen and Audi suffered like mad way.
Yeah.
You know, right? Like you and I, right? We've been motoring journalists for so long, right? We always felt very, very worried with car makers when they one shot came out with new gearbox, new engine, new everything, right?
Yeah.
And it's all new. It's not just updated new, right? Like 2008, 2009, when Volkswagen Group came out with dual clutch, direct injection turbo,
twin charge some more,
or twin charge, and then all of us were like, wow, excited but also worried. And then true enough, they failed badly, right?
Yeah.
It kena like left, right, center. Then in 2012, when Mazda announced Sky Active, right? The highest compression, naturally aspirated engine. All of us were worried also. Oh, say no, worried. Oh, luckily nothing happened.
Yep.
You know, and then Volvo in 2016, right? 2016, 8-speed gearbox, twin charge engine with hybrid. We thought, oh my god, something's bad gonna happen. Nothing happened.
Yeah, Volvo's experiment turned out quite well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, when we say nothing, not 1,000 cars, 1,000 cars, no issue, but it's not a catastrophic failure like what Volkswagen experienced.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. In fact, Volvo over-engineered their engine block.
Correct.
It was an aluminium block that was engineered because they are poor, right? They engineered the block to be used for diesel and petrol at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's why it can handle exceptional high compression. Yeah.
I think that was the one engineering constriction that saved them. That
because they are poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thoughts on 992.2 GT3. Buy low.
Buy low.
It's a GT3.
Yeah. It's a night.
Oh, this is interesting. Con.
Wow.
This is
Which one?
interesting.
Darshan's question.
Wait. What's going on with my screen? What the heck? No, this one. Ta-da!
320i low, if you ask me.
2017 is F30, right?
F30 with the B48 engine.
Yeah. I'll get the BMW.
Yeah.
So I'm driving the S70 now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lovely car. I mean, we're talking about brand new cars at this price point. Yeah. The one thing that you have to accept is when you start the car, the engine shaking and rumble. Right? It's a 3-cylinder engine.
Yeah.
And then after it starts, it's okay.
Yeah.
Then on the get-go, when you feather your throttle, it's a dual clutch with a small engine, just like how Volkswagens were back then. You will feel the gearbox, that loose feeling of dual clutch, the dry clutch coupling and decoupling, that kind of feeling. Only these two things. The only two flaws that I observe that is unavoidable, because all the Chinese car makers with the small 1.5 or 1.6 engines coupled with their dual clutch gearbox, all of them have this feel, and which is exactly what you feel in Volkswagen cars with dual clutch gearboxes and 1.4 engines. All right. Albeit Volkswagen after so many years is a lot smoother. Okay. That's the only two things that I observe. Other than that, the car is comfortable, it picks up speed well. When you are cruising, it keeps the turbo on boost. But when you go full throttle, the induction sound is super loud. No, the induction sound is so loud. It's like, what the heck? Yeah. Infotainment is crisp, very fast, responsive. Sound system not bad. And I love the cubby spaces. So yeah, I'm gonna do my full review tomorrow.
Nice.
Today I drove it. Yeah.
Sweet.
M4 buy. Buy. Yeah. Megane RS buy. Get the Megane RS. It's a fantastic car. Ali Samir, what did he suddenly say? I give up, thank you.
Because you haven't picked up his question yet.
Oh, I'm so sorry. 70 to 95K, what do you recommend me from the following? 2017, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Get the 730 Li.
Yeah. Out of all these choices, 730.
That's the best car. 730 Li, Ali Samir. That's the best car. Guys, if we miss out your question, please
just keep asking.
Post again. I'm so sorry, because there are so many questions that keep popping up. Okay. Yeah. Get the 730 Li, Ali Samir.
Yeah.
Okay. GTR R35 or LC500. This one is more like preference only, right?
Yeah, but GTR 35 holds value better than LC500, right?
Not sure, because the LC500 has come down to this price point of 400 plus. I don't think it will go further down, but we'll see. Both are around like 400 plus. But GTR, the early ones have gone down to like what? High 200s. All right. So it's a matter of preference. It's a matter of preference. So which one would you pick, Con? I know lah, LC500. Yeah, me too. We are at that age where we don't need speed anymore. We just want comfort, sound, refinement. Yeah. GR86 is better. Sorry, not better. Way better. By far. Why you want to sell your CX-9? Planning to sell it?
But
What's hard to consider an upgrade around 150K? There's no upgrade at
there's no,
150K.
yeah, exactly. There's
Nothing.
no upgrade to a CX-9 at 150K.
Mm. Nothing. I have to tell you this. You drive a CX-9, not even a Cayenne is an upgrade.
Hmm. What
I
about
have to be honest. Yeah, Cayenne is a smaller car inside.
Mhm.
Is it better built? More or less. Is it quieter? No. Is it more comfortable? No. Your CX-9 is more comfortable than a Cayenne.
Hmm.
I mean, used Cayenne. So, not much for you, bro.
Mhm.
Provided you are feeling courageous. And let me see. Let me gauge. 2014. I'm gauging. Am I correct? Come on. Stupid. Wait. Spot on.
What's that?
If you want an upgrade that feels like a proper upgrade from your CX-9 and you're feeling exceptionally courageous,
Oh,
2014 Range Rover Vogue, 150K just at your budget, 4.4 diesel V8. This one the CX-9 cannot fight.
That is-
Interior,
now that's an upgrade.
yeah, comfort, technology, sound system, build quality, and all that, and of course, higher maintenance. But it's a proper upgrade. Okay, this is a proper upgrade. And at 150K, the previous owner paid 1.2, 1.3 million. You save a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this car.
What, the Range Rover?
Yeah, I love it, especially the long wheelbase.
Mhm.
I would get this over, like S-Class 7 Series,
Yeah.
8 and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I like this more than Bentayga or Cullinan.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a more understated choice.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, Darshan is interesting. Well, first thing,
It's a
we
very
don't get paid. We don't get paid when we review cars.
nope.
That's the problem. And sometimes it pisses me off. The other day I went to a car launch. All right, it's a media launch. But of course, nowadays car makers like to invite, not invite, hire. They like to hire influencers, right?
Yeah.
Those micro influencers. You don't know who they are, and I mean,
Kami.
a bunch of them would come. Maybe they pay each of them 3,000 or 5,000 ringgit, and they all dress up nicely. These young kids.
Mm.
And then I was shooting my video. I was in the car talking, but because they are hired, right? So obviously, the official photographer, official videographer will have the job brief to make sure they capture the influencers
Mm-hmm.
posing on the cars, opening the door of the cars while I'm shooting my video, hop into the car, and look at me. I look at him, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll fuck off now. Then I'll step out of the car. I'm not just saying the other launch I went. I say has been many launches
Yeah.
like that, and I just buggered off because the influencers are everywhere trying to do their job. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, I'm there. I'm not paid, right? And the influencer has like what, 30,000 followers. I have 700,000 followers across my platforms, right?
Yeah.
And I have to fuck off. and they are paid, and I'm not paid.
Yeah.
I wish I'm paid. At least I
Yeah,
bring
man.
back some money for my kids,
Yeah.
right? And they don't need to know anything about the cars. They just
Yeah.
pose. They just stand there and pose like that.
Yeah.
And sometimes it makes us feel that, why are we here?
Yeah.
Why don't we just don't attend,
Just be an
right?
influencer.
Right.
Mhm.
It's sometimes frustrating.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Sometimes the whole week, right? Monday, I go to this car launch. Tuesday, I go to this property launch.
Mm.
Wednesday, I go here, go there, right? The whole week, I've been running around, shooting videos, taking picture and all that, right?
Mm.
And then I realized the entire week, I haven't earned a single cent home.
Wow.
You know that feeling, Con?
Oh.
Right? And the worst is sometimes in between, we need to attend a media drive that goes overnight somewhere in some stupid hotel somewhere,
Yeah.
and then do all the nonsense challenge that we need to do.
Mm.
And then we come home. And then after an entire week of running around, shooting cars, doing this and that, right? It's like, fuck it, I didn't even earn a single cent home this week.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Sometimes, yeah, that's the feeling that we get. Hi, Thomas. Thank you for coming
Hi.
back.
Welcome back, Thomas.
I remember Bobby said we went to Mercedes, or was it some, remember what it is? Then Bobby said, "Hey, you notice, Thomas, the security guard get paid, or the waitress get paid, or
Yeah.
the everyone get paid, or the hostess get paid, the MC get paid, even the guys moving things get paid. Then the only one not get paid here is the journalist."
And the whole event is for journalists.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, oh. I mean that was still new, right? You know.
And we are the monkeys holding our phone, our cameras all running around.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
and some of them so dedicated. They're all running around with the equipment, running to the front, getting the best angles. You know. Yeah. Incredible, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Cannot because that causes another problem, right? Cannot. So well, that's why I do what I do,
Mhm.
right? I review cars. That's my passion. That's my
Yeah.
hobby. I love doing it.
Yeah.
And then you guys support us. You guys follow us. And then out of nowhere, developers come and look for me. Property developers, like, Bobby,
Yeah.
I pay you. Can you talk about my property? Oh, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I'm getting paid to feature a property to whoever who wants to check it out. And then the developer pays me. So at least that's how it is. But of course, sometimes I appreciate like car makers where their dealership, car makers very kasian one, they build nice 4S dealership, right? And every day inside, nobody one. like literally nobody one. So for them, right, they have to create things like, oh, mooncake. Oh, guys, come to our showroom. We're doing mooncake. And then sometimes, guys, come to our showroom, free durian and all that. So I appreciate it sometimes when a certain dealer, hey, Bobby, can you help me shout out about my weekend activity? I hope people will come. Then, of course, we're glad we are paid to tell people that they have something ongoing there. So that's how it is, lor.
Yeah.
And I don't know lah. Oh,
Yeah.
but anyway, we enjoy doing this. Yeah. I mean, nobody point a gun to our head and hey, you must be a motoring journalist.
Mhm.
That's our own choice.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Let's help Sean T here.
Huiyo.
Monster cars. Man. Okay, E63S for me.
Me too.
The M5 is the car you can drive every day, but the E63S is the one that brings out all the unprintable languages.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mad. E63 is mad.
See, the thing is this, all three of us identify as BMW fans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, given a very professional driver at the limits, blah blah whatnot, probably the M5 is. I don't care lah.
M5
The E63, the E63 just tickles my balls, makes me go mad, makes Con swear on camera in Cantonese.
The E63 look, right? It looks more like a normal E-Class than the 5 Series.
Chiang, can you click the E63, the white color one again? Thomas, do you know that the E63 front, right, is different from the normal E-Class?
Yeah, it's different, but if you don't pay too much attention, it's more like it's still very slickish, right? Whereas
So
the M5 competition, there's a little bit of a boot lead, and
yeah.
it hints to you it's the M5. This one, if you don't look at it twice, right, it blends in more.
So the E63, right? The bonnet is a clamshell.
Oh yeah, you can see that.
It's
Yeah,
a clamshell. But the regular E-Class, the bonnet has a cut line across the front. Yeah, so the fender of the E63 joins all the way to the sarong
Shit.
as a single piece.
Wow.
Then the hood is a clamshell like that, one
Nice.
piece like that. But whereas the normal E-Class is just a cut line across.
I see.
Yeah. It looks so good. The E63.
Was it you that said that after you drove the 488 GTB and then they told you there's no turbo lag, then later you drove this, then this one was less turbo lag than the 488?
No, it's on the same day. I got the Ferrari 488 and the E63 on the same day, exact same day. It's very funny. And Ferrari, it was Leon that followed me.
Yeah.
Right? Because Ferrari, they need to assign someone to join us. So when we came out from the Ferrari showroom, my colleagues already picked up the E63. And then this nice guy, super nice guy, very well spoken, Leon, is telling me that, this engine, this Ferrari 3.9 is award-winning. It has no turbo lag, blah, 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 blah. But I can still feel a bit of turbo lag in the 488. It's always there. It's always there.
Yeah.
So when I arrive at the shooting location, I was like, hey, bro, you come down. Then we hop. I said, hey, come into the E63. And then he hopped in. I said, I show you what is no turbo lag.
E63 is just mad. It's a
mad
car.
Mad car. I love it.
I love it. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Another BMW thing.
Oh, this one, the perennial question.
Okay, Thomas, this is right.
Yeah, very simple lah. 718 right? Okay.
Depends on which version, right? If you're
okay, one is a proper sports car.
Okay, at the price of an M2, what 718 gets you?
Sorry, I can't. The reason that Thomas laughed so hard.
Yeah,
is that? Yeah. When he wanted to buy the M2 comp, he asked Reza, "Should I get an M2 comp?" Reza,
no, I didn't ask. It was Bobby told Reza. Thomas wants to get an M2 comp.
Oh, yeah. And then Reza is like, tell him get a proper sports car. But anyway, I or Con will not get the 718 over the M2 comp.
No, not the 718.
Yeah, because we want the rear seats. I don't know about you, Con. I want the rear seats.
I mean, for me, I think if it's a 981, probably.
Yeah.
981 probably, but 718, nah.
But 718 is a proper sports car, where M2 got massaged into a sports car.
Yeah, but it's turbocharged 4-cylinder.
Yeah, the 4-cylinder thing for me very popong lah.
But Bobby, you drove the M2 comp, right? You see the front is very manic, right? The car is like
I don't know about your setup.
No, it's normal setup. It's memang normal setup.
Because one thing I learned after Mike Yap did my car. Okay, I know earlier on you and Brendan had the discussion of, whatever. Yeah, but for me personally, first time experiencing it, the drastic difference between a well set up car and a not well set up car can be so huge.
Yes.
So when Mike did my car proper, and it completely transforms the car. So I don't know. The time when I drove your car, it did not inspire me to
be confident, right?
Yeah, to want to go gila in it. Yeah, I just tread it carefully. Or maybe that day's mood or what, I don't know.
But the M2 comp don't have that kind of like I'm very blunted kind of like feeling one. You never feel like the car is I'm very blunted.
Sometimes you need time lah. I mean, okay, I give an example. The McLaren 750S, right? Hop into the car, 2 turns, and you dare to floor your throttle, go
Yes,
gila
yes,
in that car
yes.
because you feel everything, and then you dare to go gila with it,
Oh,
right? So
Like-
not all cars are like that, I presume.
Yeah,
know?
that's why the
competitiveness
M2
is
Com
good.
is doesn't have that. It's AG. It reminds you that no, I will, I might bite you anytime. That kind of feeling lah. That's how the M2 Com is for me.
If
But it's not drastically bad. When it breaks traction, it's not too bad. It's okay.
That's the thing. If our friendship is strong enough for you to leave the car at my home for a full 1 week before you sell it, then I will appreciate it lah.
But
Yeah,
but memang the driving experience of the M2 Com versus the Porsche 718. The 718 is like very like grip and grip and grip and grip. I mean, you driven a 718, right? It's like a lot of grip. I give you a lot of grip.
Porsches are like that.
Yeah. Whereas M2 Com got grip also, but the feeling it goes is like
Yeah. I was under the impression that I should be very familiar with BMW handling,
Hmm.
but maybe mine is so big, right? So long, right? So when I drive
Okay.
yours, it's a short drive anyway lah. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay lah.
But when
I'm
I
so
drive it
used
up
to my car.
Genting, when I drive up Genting, it does feel like it's a nervous car lah. It's
Okay, okay.
memang the original setup is like that. It's nervous.
I see.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah. It's memang the character of the M2 Com. It's not like bucket loads or grip kind of car.
I see.
Yeah. Whereas the 718 is like I give you a lot of grip. Like no worries. Just flatter you, make you feel like you're a damn good driver.
That's why I love larger BMWs.
Mm.
Yeah, longer.
Longer and bigger. Got it.
Yes, Nathan Cook, the M2 is more tail happy because the M2 Com, they revised the rear suspension, they gave it rose joints, everything. So it's more progressive, the traction brake.
But your car is so comfy. Your car is so comfy.
Yep. The M2 Com actually is more comfortable than the M2. That's
Yeah,
my-
really.
It's more
Yeah.
comfortable than a 330i, which is mind blowing.
yeah.
Oh, by far.
By far, yeah. But the funny thing is the M2 Comp has a more pliant suspension than the M2. Right?
I see.
Yeah. That's why I like the M2 Comp. But then I don't like the engine in the M2 Comp. I like the N55. It's like, I gotta choose one or the other. But anyways, Arif, I guess you got to figure out what you like.
Yeah.
If it's your one only car, the M2 Com can really do everything. You can load things in the boot, you can carry people around the back. But it is a different kind of driving experience. I feel the Porsche has more of a pure sports car experience in the sense where you sit lower down in the car.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. So yeah, I would lean towards Porsche 718 for the driving dynamics. Yeah.
I mean, Arif, if you have other cars, then you get the Porsche.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to point this out. I saw this question, Arthur Low. To me, it's definitely an upsell because that's how they earn their commission.
Correct.
Okay, in 4S centers, that's how they earn their commission. So you can take your car out, say you consider, and then you go to another 4S center of the same brand. If your brand is popular enough to have more than one 4S center, all right, go to another 4S center. Don't need to tell him anything. Just go in there and say, I want to do a routine service. See what the guy say. Then you have a comparison.
Correct.
Right? It's very common for 4S centers, especially the SA, to convince you to do this, do that, do this, do that, because that's how they earn their commission.
Let's put it, and they are trained to do so. And this is very common. You go McDonald's, buy burger, so they upsell you to get French fries, let's put it that way.
Exactly.
Right.
What benefit do they get in trying to help you save money?
Yeah.
Nothing.
But remember one thing though, the choice is still in our hands. We can always say no.
The problem is a lot of people thought I bought my car from that Bangi dealership. I must go back to that Bangi dealership to service my car. No. You just go back to the same brand all across the country to do your service. And if you're not happy with one service center, there's always other service centers that are happy to take your business.
Yeah.
So always compare between them.
Correct.
Remember, they compete amongst one another.
Yes.
Yeah, in
Use
year
that-
end to get their best dealership award.
Use that to your advantage.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, there's two very exciting questions I wanna get the answers from. For this
Yep.
one, this quick one. Dragon Tigor 1.4. 2 years already. Want to change the one car. GR Yaris, good choice.
Yes.
Buy.
Yeah.
Okay, this one very cool. Okay, Edwin George, 58-year-old gentleman, want to upgrade to a luxury car, budget 300K, thinking of X3 S-Drive 20i.
Why not go for the 30i? Get a pre-reg 30i. It should be
But I'm thinking like he's already a 58-year-old gentleman. He should enjoy finer things in life.
Mm.
You
I
know,
think he wanted a new car, right? He's buying a new car, right?
new car.
320. If that normally, if it's 20i, wait, X3 20i should still be 300 plus, right?
Cannot get new, at 300K. It's still a pre-owned, right?
Yeah,
X3 should be what? 360K?
sounds about right.
This one have to look at. BMW. Yeah, it's a pre-owned. Or a pre-reg.
Yes, 300K new. Yes, it's 300K.
It's a pre-reg, huh?
No, it's a new car.
No,
New
when they
car-
post photos like this, right, it's definitely a pre-reg.
No, the new X3 is priced from 304,000
Where? From their official
on the
website?
official website. Yes.
Not
Yeah.
not what Young is showing.
No, not Jiangsu.
Yeah,
You go to
20i.
the website, the S-Drive 20i is 300,000.
Yeah, that's because they want to have that low entry sticker price, man.
Well, Mr. Edwin George, if you really, really wanted a new car, it's not a bad choice, the X3. Right. But would you want to wait for a while because you want to upgrade to a new luxury car, you want to feel new, right? Let me tell you, the new X3 is coming. Okay. So if you buy now,
X3 is coming. Yeah, this generation quite old already. Yeah, you're right. With the pop-up rear lights. Yeah.
So the new X3 is already out globally. Okay, it's gonna arrive Malaysia very soon. Maybe the worst thing is you do not know there is a new one coming, and obviously the salesman definitely not gonna tell you that a new one is coming. All right, but this is how the new one looks. Okay, so in order to not disappoint you, whereby you buy your car now, in less than 6 months, the new one arrive, and suddenly you lose 80,000 in the first year. That's the worst thing. I don't want to see you go through that. This is the interior of the new one. Okay.
Oh wow.
So I recommend you can you hold off your purchase for 1 year? You wait, and then you wait for the new one to come. Then you make your decision. Obviously, the new one, when it arrives, it won't be 300,000. So, but your X3 S-Drive 20i by then should probably be 240.
Yeah, they will be clearing stocks of the old one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's my advice to you. You hold off a little while and look around. You don't need to buy the new one. But when the new one comes, it helps you to save a lot of money off the old one. So that would be my advice. I don't want to see someone buy a car and then in 6 months' time, when they still smell the leather, this new car smell, and then the new model just drop, and then they feel, okay. So yeah, BMW is giving a massive discount, obviously, because probably the new one is coming. All right. So I leave it up to you, okay, Mr. Edwin. You think about it. Okay. But all three of us here with a 300K budget, we will buy a used Cayenne.
Yes, 100%.
All three of us here will do an old Cayenne for 300,000.
Yep.
Yeah, just to let you know, a Porsche, right?
Yep. Okay. Volvo XC90, facelift, same engine, chassis. Okay, then what's the question? Think about purchasing. Okay, what's the question?
What do you guys think?
So it's a facelift with same engine, chassis, interior, except for the screen. Yeah, but obviously they're gonna update a lot of stuff lah, right? Probably the battery get bigger again. I mean, now that the battery has reached 70 km range, probably when they launch the new XC90 with a different front, then perhaps they may update it to be 100 km just to match up to their competitors. I'm not sure, but I saw the car in Sweden. It's nice. Which I think they should update the rear lights, whereas they update the front, because I felt the XC90, the front is damn good looking. It's the rear that looks a little bit dated, but they kept the rear and then they changed the front to be more in line with the EX90.
Yeah.
Then they have this larger screen inside. It became Google.
But the original design looks better.
Well, this one is not bad also. Yeah, so you wait for it lah. It should be coming. Now they are clearing the stocks for the current XC90, so you get a lot of good discounts. Good looking one.
Actually, this front is not bad.
It's good looking. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, quick one over here. Lek Kun
Yeah.
Lao. You can contact Mike. He can probably give you a better idea.
Yeah.
Because I think if you're going to manipulate the air going in and out, you have to consider the before and after. Some other things. Mike is quite well versed with this. So I know a lot of people talk about the IPD air intakes. All the Porsche owners, when they want to upgrade, always come across this thing. But I think you probably get more bang for your buck by looking at the cat first before the IPD. You have to check with Mike, right? So Mike,
what is IPD, bro?
IPD air intake is because our our throttle body is plastic, so you can flex one. So when the air come inside, and then it's a plastic one. So the IPD air intake is a metal one, so it's solid. And then in order for that to work, you have to also get a GT3 throttle body, so a bigger throttle body for more air.
Nice.
So intake planner, IPD intake planner, and then the throttle body is a common upgrade a lot of Porsche owners.
Do it one shot, lor.
Yeah, I'm not doing it for my car because it does change how the car sounds. So I'm not gonna. I'm trying to retain how my car sounds. So I really like the way the Spider sounds. Yeah.
Well, you've owned your car for 5 years now, almost. And
4 years only. Yeah.
Well, a few more months it will be 5 years.
No, a few months will be 4 years.
Okay, if you insist. Sometimes can experience different things, huh?
Yeah. So I the gearbox. We're doing the gearbox change. One by one. I mean, if I'm gonna do, I'm changing my sports cap really. I'm changing keeping the same header. Just change the high flow sports cap. Because I think convertibles, you need the catalytic converter because I find that if the thing smells bad, it's not pleasant to keep the roof down.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So that itself will really make the car louder already. So see how yeah, maybe the car will start pushing closer to. We're gonna dyno the car before and after that.
Yeah.
Probably we'll see like 30 horsepower more. Yeah, we'll see how lah.
That's pretty good gains for an NA.
Yeah, but
Nathan asks, what are the situations where you will only get a car brand new?
If I'm buying it for my mom, for example, I don't want her to worry about anything. Just take to the 4S center service, take home. Then that's one of the considerations why I picked to buy a new car for my mom lah. Yeah.
I will buy a brand new car when I'm rich enough to walk into Ferrari, sit down in their configurator room, and slowly spend my time over 2 weeks or 3 weeks just to pick the correct combination of leather, inlays, the correct combination of stitching, and then I go home and I go home and think some more, and then go back there and then pick my wheels, and then slowly just go through the configurator, because that's the process you enjoy the most until the car arrives and your enjoyment ends. Then it's another Ferrari, right? Or Rolls Royce or Bentley. Yeah, when I'm rich enough to do that, I would do that. But when I'm rich enough to do that, I will do it overseas. Proper configuration. You know Rolls Royce in UK, right? They have the simulated sun.
Wow.
So you stay in Malaysia, right? Malaysia, the sunlight behaves like this, and then they pick up the paint for you to look at that color under your Malaysian sunlight. Wow. If you are from Iceland, the sunlight is different. Oh, that process is epic, way.
Yeah. That is worth the premium.
Yeah. But if I'm buying a BMW or Mercedes over here, everything is spec for me already. You look at our local website configurator, it's pathetic. Option, black. That's the only one.
The closest I think I can justify to getting a new car would be a pre-reg. That's the closest I can justify.
And it's still a used car. Okay. Lek Kun Lao, you go and look for Mike. Mike's garage. You can PM us. We give you his number. Okay.
Hey, it's there. They're connected already. So yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
I want to answer TG Azwan. Okay, Mr. Azwan, if this is your only car, then you have to reconsider, because at the end of the day, even though the car fully charged, rated can do 500 plus km, right? Realistically, you're going to get 400. And the thing is, if it's your only car, you will bring your family balik kampung and all that, right? And not provided, Malaysia don't have enough chargers. We just don't have enough chargers. So, provided you are very, very clear with your usage, you know how you use your car, right? You send your kids to school, then you do this, you do that, then you come home, you charge your car and all that, then it's perfect, right? You don't need to spend a single cent on petrol. And it's very worth buying this car for what it is. All of us, our jaw dropped when they announced the price, 109,000 for a 7-seater EV and PV that can go 400-500 km. Is damn worth it. But if it's your one and only car, when the time comes, Raya, you need to balik kampung, look for your family and all that, right? Do you have chargers around where your parents stay? And then along the way, I can guarantee you on the highways, you wouldn't be able to. It will take a long time for you to wait for your charger. So that's the thing. Okay? You think hard about it. It's worth buying, but just that we don't have enough chargers. Yeah. Do you guys do that? Do you switch off your aircon before you switch off the car?
I used to do that when I had my Wajah. Then when I bought my E39, I did that also. And then after that, I off the aircon. Then when I switch on the car, the next time when I start the car, the aircon auto on one. So then I think no point, I off it because the car will on the aircon itself when I start the engine. So it was, for me, it's like they designed the car for the aircon to on and off together with the engine.
What about you, Thomas?
I just turned off my car.
Yeah. For all my other cars, I couldn't be bothered, but for my Porsche, there's a huge difference. It's a little bit harder to start if I have the aircon on.
I think for older cars, there's a difference.
Older cars, But for my Mini Classic, yes, I will turn off everything.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. For older cars, yes.
but by all my new cars like the Alpine, Spider,
Yeah, couldn't be
Golf
bothered.
again, oh no problem.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although my wife, she does turn off the everything when she shut off lah.
Mm.
Yeah. It's an old habit when everything is belt driven back then.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Any other serious car buying questions?
Dude, where's my
Haruk Singh, I can't answer you. I haven't driven the Xpeng G6. Quick answers: MK7R or Mini JCW?
Wow.
I think the JCW more exciting lah. But given this price range, I'll go for Megane RS though.
MK7R is a lot higher price, right?
I think that depending on the Mini JCW, which year lah. So assuming they are same price lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would still go, as much as I think that the Megane is not as practical and not super fun like the older Megane. I'll still go for the Megane lah. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a thing for the Megane lah. I think it's a very good looking car.
For these two, I'll go the MK7R. I mean, both are nice lah. Both are automatic gearbox. You can use every day. Megane is manual. It's different.
Got automatic also? Buy automatic one also.
New generation is it? You're talking about new gen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Mark 7R. Okay, the Mark 7R is way more comfortable than the Mini JCW. Yeah. The Mini, you feel like being punched all the time. Yeah.
M4 is a good purchase. There's one guy asking, he's upgrading from a Rush to a Tiguan. Go ahead. Tiguan is a good car. Okay.
Yeah, if you have a matte paintwork, if you want to protect it because it's quite fussy, you can get a PPF that has a matte surface. Yeah, there are PPF with matte surface, like Expel side have. I think Darren side they have also a satin guard, right? So there are certain brands out there that have that provides matte protection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, so many questions suddenly come. You all say any serious
Yeah,
questions suddenly come. But this one is a very common question. One very crazy, the CLA 45, but the M340i is good all rounder. Yeah, I will go M340i lah, the pre-facelift one.
Yeah, the CLA 45 made me happier.
But over the long time, you still prefer to sit the.
Yeah, the M340i is the one that we can live with every day.
If I buy these two cars, right, I suspect, right, I will sell the M340i earlier.
Well, it does look more special, the CLA 45, right? It does look more special.
It also sounds more exciting. It
is more exciting, period.
Yeah, the excitement comes earlier.
The B58 actually B58 is a really good engine, right?
Very good engine, just that the demeanor of the car was tuned to be very comfortable, very smooth, very plush, and inevitably after driving a while, right, unknowingly, right, I'll be cruising like normal. I lost that M-ness or the AMG.
45, you will go gila after you get
True. Both, don't know lah. Not my car lah. Both are not my type of car.
Choose, I will go for the M340. But the CL45 does look more special lah. It has a baby AMG GT look there.
Yeah.
The baby AMG GT. Huh?
Your budget for these two cars, 300 plus K now, you can buy the AMG GT4, which is the big CLA 45.
And proper V8 engine. Ooh, yo.
I'm not sure if you can get a V8, maybe the 53. Or if you get the S63, salute. It's 300 plus thousand now, still can get loan.
But you can't drive the S63 like these two cars lah. Hello. Don't drive like that lah.
Yeah, but the S63 is baller, proper baller that car.
Okay, Akash. Okay, if you don't need the 4-seaters, explore 2-door cars. Okay, all right.
Yeah, but the S-Class rear seats are comfy.
But the 45S, the engine so
yes,
unforgettable.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
AMG, their V8 and their two cylinders are all mad one.
Mm.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Remember you went to Lotus and then you said finally there's a chassis that no, the engine is in the right chassis.
True. Yeah,
Finally have
because
a
the
chassis that can
the
take the
AMG 45 engine, right, is so amazing,
yeah.
but it was never put into a proper sports car.
Yeah.
It is always put into a passenger car. So only in the Lotus Emira, it is in a proper sports car,
Mm.
which makes me like that car a lot also, more than the supercharged.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I think it's the better pairing.
Yeah,
You know,
I like it more than the supercharged engine.
I just like the supercharged, when the gear you can see through the
Yeah,
gearing
but the
arm.
sound.
Punch
Yeah.
it.
Mm.
Okay, let's see what else we have. Wow, okay. Base Panamera 3.0, 2018, the turbocharged one versus a four-door E53 facelift. E53 facelift.
Well, Alan, yeah, I think the E53 performance will be much better than the Panamera 3 liter, provided you go for the Panamera 2.9.
I don't think there'll be a huge price difference for 2.9 and 3.0.
Some difference, there is some difference, but if you can go for the 2.9, it's a fantastic engine. And I think E53 versus Panamera in the longer run, your Panamera will hold value better. Yeah, yours is a four-door E-Class, 3-liter turbo, hybrid. Not hybrid, a mild hybrid. So yeah, it's a mild hybrid. Oh, it's the most seamless start-stop. It is the only car when I go in, right, I won't switch off the start-stop. Super seamless.
Yeah, but E-Class don't have proper footrest.
True. Yeah, I'll get a Panamera over the E-Class. It drives much better.
Yeah, interior also much nicer, more special. You sit
Yeah,
lower.
yeah.
I will go for Panamera. I maybe look for 2.9. I will try to look for 2.9.
Yes, there are so many in the market now. Prices are dropping, so the dealers will be very happy for someone to get off the car off them, get a car off them.
Yeah.
So you can press prices on the Panamera because there are so many out there. So many of them.
Panamera.
Yeah.
Okay, I think shall we go to Where's My Car?
Yeah, guys, I think we should go to Where's My Car. On and off, we will try and answer some. Okay, let's go to Where's My Car. Gia, come on, let's go. It's late already. Guys, please scan the code. Please scan the code.
Look, my 1 series.
Wow.
Oh, I like the free facelift.
Yeah, mine is the free facelift. Prince engine. My phone outside lazy to get, so I'm going to just scan from here.
Okay. Please scan the code, guys. Only 5 people scan. Oh, Keith Fong just collected MX-5 ND soft top. Perfect.
Congrats.
Is it worth to PPF or ceramic coating sufficient? Up to you.
It really depends on how much you value the car having original paint.
If your car is the Mazda red, then probably you can PPF lah. Very hard to repaint that color. Yeah.
But a good full PPF, it's about 20K one.
Full lah. If you do the front only, not so bad lah.
Yeah.
Right. 5K.
But don't go settle with the cheap PPFs lah. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
No, I just want to answer Thomas asking that will I get an MPV for your kids?
I already got one.
My family actually asked me to buy an MPV, which I vehemently tried to avoid because it is a trap for car guys. If I buy an MPV for my family, I know they will enjoy it, but I will feel miserable driving a van around, and I cannot Genting run my van. I want to be able to Genting run all my cars. So I also don't want them to enjoy having too much space in the car until I have no car to upgrade. So
Then
that's
later
why
you work and don't want to sit anymore.
that's why I refuse to buy a Velfire or Alphard, even though I love it. I love it. If I'm in the second row, that's the thing. If I buy an Alphard Velfire, right, for me to truly enjoy the car, I will have to hire a driver. All right. My Audi maintenance cost is enough for me to buy a Velfire and hire a driver anyway. So, but hiring a driver means I lost my personal freedom, right? I cannot fart whenever I like. I cannot pick my nose whenever I like. So I'm someone who
Actually, you
don't like
cannot.
to have a driver. I also am someone who don't like to have a helper in the family. I don't want my kids to grow up feeling there are two levels of human being. Like I'm the master, you are my servant, that kind of feeling. I don't want my kids to grow up like that. So I refuse to hire a helper at home. I don't want a driver as well. I want them to learn how to respect everybody, even the security guards and all that. Okay. I never regretted buying my RS6. It's my dream car. High maintenance, yes, but I'm willing to work hard to pay for it. I mean, put it this way, high maintenance is a non-issue. The problem with high maintenance is our own self, is our own capability in earning money.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
I mean, you look at all the rich people, Tan Sri and all that, buying Bentleys and all that. Do they care if the air suspension cost them 80,000? They couldn't care less.
Yeah.
They would drink 80,000 worth of wine in one night. They couldn't be bothered. So when a car is high maintenance, right, it's only because we are too poor.
Yeah.
So if we have a means to work hard enough to counter that, that's better lah.
Mhm.
Right? Look at Bugatti. How much it costs to do an oil change? 400,000 ringgit.
Fuck.
A regular service is 100,000 US dollar. So how? Right? Do they complain? Do the owners complain? They don't. Right? Yeah. Oh, hey, XC90 is Genting run friendly.
Oh yes, I witnessed that.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Yeah, I
use
love
the
the
car.
Zeekr 009. I love the Zeekr 009. Come on, let's start.
Yeah.
75 people can.
Young. Oh my god, I'm looking at all my old and Euro.
Is this a CRX Delso
Yeah.
or something like that?
I'm thinking.
Yo.
Is that the Delso? Yes.
Yeah.
The crazy roof. Thomas, have you seen the roof in operation?
Yes. That's why Uncle Wires drove one up to Genting. Stole the show.
Gila, man, the whole thing come up and then the two batang go and stab the roof and then collect it.
The mechanism is epic way.
This is when Japanese engineers are showing off.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't know what they're doing. Either that or
No,
don't know what they're doing.
it's an outright show off. They could have done it easier with a folding roof that folds in, but they just want to go all out, you know. Yeah.
Okay, what's up?
Delso. Wow, 70K.
What's next?
I think the Delso got two price point one.
Alright.
70K when the roof works, 30K when the roof doesn't work. What is this?
Something very familiar.
Oh, a Toyota?
The two.
Is that a Serra? Oh no, Celica GT4.
Jellica.
Oh, I'll take the Celica, man.
Is this the GT4? I want the GT4. Oh, it's not the GT4. It's the
1.8
it's the
Okay,
1.8. But it's,
you can always pretend you're a GT4.
wait, anyone who knows, is this car rear wheel or front wheel?
Front.
Front wheel.
Oh,
Front.
oh, it's four wheel or front wheel?
Front wheel drive.
Transverse engine, might as well.
Oh, Delso for me then.
Front wheel drive. I really voted very fast.
Yeah, well.
At least I get to open the top.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, actually, if it's the big 1.8, if it's the 1.8, I'll go Delso lah. But if GT4 means, if it's like the GT4, then of course I'll go Celica.
Yeah. If it's GT4, I'll go Caldina.
Fair enough.
You know the Caldina was a continuation of the Celica platform.
Yes.
They used the Celica platform to do the Caldina. Yeah. Okay, come. Let's
Next,
continue. Next one. Come on, let's
really
speed through it. Come on, Tia. Come on.
Next.
So guys, all these cars that we're showing are enduro friendly cars. That means you can buy these cars to join Evo Enduro.
Wow,
yo, look at the limb.
Oh, look at the tire.
Oh,
Oh,
four silly or five
oh, yo, 6 silly
Rang
Glen
Mei.
Coupe.
6 silly,
Oh, I love this car.
6
Oh,
silly.
look at it. Look at the design. My God.
Wow, ma, Liu.
130K, you can get something like that. Oh,
Till today, so handsome. Oh.
it's
Yeah.
super handsome.
Okay, come, what's next? Michelin tire again.
Audi.
Audi A7.
It's a Audi.
Audi. Sorry, Audi. I'm an Audi man, but no fight,
Oh,
Hey,
you're
why you
2.0 some more.
Chiang so bad. Chiang wants the BM to win so bad.
This one confirm set up for the BMW to win, no?
He's trying to keep his job. Okay.
Let's put Chiang out. Just to see his face.
Yeah, I didn't
Same
know you
price,
love
same price.
BMW that much.
They are the same price.
Oh, 3 liter higher.
Yeah. No, same price, same price. They are the same price. 130.
I know, but you can get an Audi A7 2014 3 liter for much cheaper.
There has to be a 3 liter old enough to be
True.
the same price as the 640i.
Actually, I drove, remember we did the McLaren drive around Malaysia thing? Then me and Ravinder drove down the A7, right? It's so nice to drive on the highway. So nice. It's like, wow.
See, I told you Audis are nice.
Yeah. Understeer straight in the highway.
Fuck you.
Okay, lor. Since Chiang set up so well, right? Choose the 640i, lor.
All right. Looks like BMW won landslide. So handsome. Both also handsome car, actually. Yeah. Then CLS,
but the interior quality of the Audi is 1,000 times better than the BMW.
Yes.
To put it
It's 1,000 times better. I tell you, the BMWs and the Audis are same era. The BMW start falling apart. The Audi still feel like new, inside.
Yeah.
I tell you.
And this generation, BMW like put in zero effort to differentiate the quality of a 5 Series, 6 Series, and 7 Series.
Same quality.
Yeah.
And then Mercedes had the CLS.
Yeah, man. Audi's interior is so far ahead.
Yes, so nice, so solid. Yeah. Clean, no funny lights flying around.
The BMW, all the plastic start cracking.
Yeah.
Yeah, my aircon vent cracked.
Cracking, melting.
If it's an S7, is it S7? Is there such
No.
an S7?
Got S7.
Oh, then maybe different story, or if it's S7.
Oh, that one 4 liter V8 bi-turbo.
Uyo. Okay, come. Either way, those two cars are too easy in enduro. It's too easy.
Yeah. Ooh.
The BMW.
We have something newer from BMW.
V8. So this is a Z4, is it?
No.
我不知道. Oh, it's a Z4.
It's a Z4. Yes.
Z4.
I see a Z4. I like the Z4.
You know what, Thomas? Over time, I like this more than the Supra now.
Yeah. No, I never liked the Supra look lah. I never liked it.
At first, all of us don't like the looks of this car compared to the Supra, but after a while, this car grows.
For me, I like this more than Supra from day one already. Supra is like a toy car for me. The way
you have good taste.
Thank you.
You have good taste when you're not biased against Audis.
Okay.
Porsche.
It's a 718 no.
This is a very, very common car buying question here. Most of people. 718 versus
it looks lowered. It looks lowered.
For me, in this comparison, I will go for Z4 lah.
Right? The engine is so good.
Yeah.
I want that engine, but I don't want the interior. How?
3 Series interior.
The stupid BMW digital dash drives me crazy every single time.
I hate the RPM goes on the side.
Stupid. It's the stupidest LCD speedo cluster in the entire industry. It doesn't serve any purpose.
Okay.
I saw somebody do an aftermarket retrofit of this kind of design cluster into an E90. I was like, wow, I faint when I look at the cluster, the thing.
Yeah.
But the Z4 is a very handsome car. I mean, the Boxer
It
is good
is.
too, but it's kind of like boring because there's so many of them.
I'll take the Z4 lah. For me, yeah, this one no
But
fight.
one is a proper sports car. Yeah, Z4 also quite proper lah, actually. This gen actually not bad one.
I mean,
Different. One is a mid-engine car.
for me,
I'll pick the Boxster because I want to see my wife driving it.
Okay, hold on. If you're going to go enduro, which of these two car would you enduro? If you just like, okay, end of this month, no, December we're going, right? You have to pick one of these two. Which one would you take?
Z4. That kind of distance, I would choose a bigger engine for sure.
How
Let me think. I'm thinking also.
Thomas, you snoop yourself. Eh?
No, I'll take the Boxster.
Why?
I like the curves of the Boxster on the mountains of Mae Hong Son better. It suits the kind of environment more, I guess. But the Z4 is so handsome.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's
But
soft top now.
coming to none is not too bad. But Z4 will do well with none.
And I prefer BMW handling. I like how BMWs drive. They flow.
Porsche also.
Porsche grips. Right. BMW just like dancing like that one.
I would go for the Z4. Yeah, I'll go for the Z4.
Yeah. It dances BMWs really the way they drive it.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be a slouch. I
Dancing.
mean, it's not a slouch either, And
Both are great lah.
But engine department, right? The B58 is a way better engine than the 2.0.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
And yeah, I'll pick the Z4. Handsome, huh? Look at that, so handsome.
Handsome.
Yeah, I know I say this many times already, but last time I thought it was a good looking car until one day I saw a young gentleman came out from Hong Leong GoCo Tower there, and then he's like after work 5 something, he put the top down, the mechanism folding while he coming out. Car park, his necktie is like half done, and then he's just like driving off. I said, wow, what a good looking car, way. When it's moving, the car looks nice. I said, man, so many Boxsters around, man. The Z4 just really stands out.
You know why? Because he's gay and he saw you, then he opened his top.
But what man is like, it's so many Boxsters around, right? Then when the Z4 comes out, it's like, wow, so good looking. Right?
True.
Yeah.
Okay, on that, then I'll reverse my vote.
Right, you enjoy it more Mae Hong Son, right? The Z4. Yeah. I mean, you can attack the corner with Z4 also.
Yeah.
Right.
You can, and then it's different. BM and Porsche totally different.
Yeah. Porsche will make you feel like a good driver, flatter you, Yeah.
Porsche, you can go in so hard, and then the G-force, and then your car still gripping on the road and going. BM is different. BM rolls and flows and rolls rolls. Yeah, it's different. Totally different.
Yeah. Well, the only good to put up with is the digital cluster, lah, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, horrible. That one you have to face it every single day.
That's dumb, man.
Stupidest shit. Yeah.
Okay, next. Come.
Okay. What's the next one? Ooh, Corvette CA.
Oh, the Vette. Corvette.
You know, Bobby.
Yeah.
Next year I'm going back to San Diego for work.
Okay.
This time around, I want to rent one of these.
It's so fucking ugly.
Convertible.
Yeah, get a convertible, but it's so fucking ugly.
Okay, what?
Yeah. You know, it looks like what? It looks like those Grand Theft Auto cars.
Oh,
yeah. Okay,
Trying
what?
to not look like other cars.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
But the way it sounds, man, fuck.
Oh yeah, American V8s.
Shit.
Americans make the best V8.
Come, let's see what's next.
And make reliable V8 too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a McLaren. It's a 570S.
Oh, God.
GT 5. Oh no, this is not GT. This is 570S, right?
Yo, the Creon Shinchan eyes, I cannot tahan. But a lot of people like how this car looks. Like
I
you
think
also like
I
it.
like this look more than the 650S.
I don't like the Creon Shinchan eyes.
It's so happy. Look at it. It's like a smiling at you all the
Yeah,
time.
why?
Even the back also look like dum dum like that. The back.
Why does it look like that?
Wow, McLaren all the way, man.
Oh yo.
Bro, look at my eyes, bro. Bro.
What?
But you know the Corvette handles really well. No? If I'm not
Yes.
mistaken, they when back in the days when they built Corvette Stingrays, they built it to kill Ferraris one. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, they built to challenge Ferraris. No?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the McLaren. I've driven it before. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so
I'm
good.
picking Corvettes.
But I want the vet.
No, okay, I don't like this vet because Corvettes are supposed to be front engine. And
Innovation, ma. Try something different, ma.
no, it's not a thoroughbred Corvette, whereas the McLaren is a proper super track car.
No lah, the 570S is Sport Series, ma, not track car.
It will still eat a GT3 on track lah.
It will fight a GT3 lah, but
No, it will eat a GT3 on track.
650, 720, yes, but not the
Makan and spit out. Hui.
not the 570S.
Not me behind the wheel lah, but
Driver to
somebody else.
driver, the 570 cannot lah. GT3 GT3 is such a good car.
570 GT. Yeah, I don't like both lah. Fuck it. I don't want to vote.
Must vote.
Abstain.
It's like Bobby, your car cannot take to Mei Hong Son. You must choose one of these two.
I want GT3. This price point, I want GT3. 4-liter NA.
This price point cannot buy GT3 lah, Tailo. You can buy the 991.1 only. It's a 3.8.
No, these are used cars, ma. But it's new.
Okay. But if you want to go Mei Hong Son with either these two cars. One is a nice
God.
NA V8 woo, behind there, right?
But it looks so ugly. I don't want to take photo of my car. The front is ugly, the rear is ugly, the side is ugly, the interior is ugly. Everything
it's
about this car is
American
ugly.
design. It's American design car. It's a GTA car, right?
It is so ugly. Oh, I'll get the Corvette and then I trade in for a C7. Oh, the C7. Oh, is the C7 still around? That's the car I want. Yo.
Let's see the
I love
results.
that car.
Yeah, then we move on.
No fight lah. People will get the
no fight lah.
McLaren lah. Chevrolet Corvette. Yeah, all the C8.
Okay, finish already. Thanks for
So
playing.
ugly. So ugly. Ugly. Sorry. So guys, Enduro is coming.
Hey, I want to show something. Jiang, make my screen large. Bobby, look at this.
Yes. Oh, your M235i.
Yeah, and then remember we went to what you call it? Saturn.
Oh, yo. Yeah.
My first Enduro, bro.
Happy? Yo,
Yeah.
it's still for sale, bro. Bro, look at the C7, bro. The C8 looks like shit compared to this. Whoa. Whoa, look at it. Whoa. Phew. Look at the proportions.
Yeah, it looks
Yo.
nice. Yeah, that
still love
era,
it.
that one looks nicer. You're right. This one so handsome.
Oh, but the interior. Blah. Oh, I still want this car. I've driven it. It's so nice. Fuck me. I was laughing at AMGs when I was driving this. Yo. Fuck lah, that time the guy want to sell it to me 450,000. Wrong timing. Oh, so nice.
Soya.
Fond memories.
Yep. Let's do it. Enduro is coming soon.
This is when I just pick up my car in Motorsport. I was like, what the heck of Soya?
But you learn something. What the brand doesn't matter as long as you look like a race car.
I don't know why they put Rosalind as my co-driver.
Who is Rosalind?
I also don't know. I don't know who is Rosalind.
Really? I don't know.
That time you registered, right? For 2-person, right?
Yeah. But my ex-wife name wasn't Rosalind. Anyway, Evo Enduro. Young, let's promote Evo Enduro.
Bro. See C7. Okay. C7 C8.
If you do like this, of course, ayo. Okay, Evo Enduro. Oh, I can't wait. We have 45 days to Evo Enduro. So fast,
man.
right? Jeez. Man.
Bro, yesterday I'm scared at my Aston, right? When I switch off my car, right? You know my Bang & Olufsen tweeters?
Don't want to come down.
The left one, right? When it came down, right?
No. Some cars being shipped to Chiang Mai.
This one no choice. They all come in from Sarawak. They ship from Sarawak here already.
Yeah, but Bobby also joined them. So
they forced me to join them. They host me during.
You volunteer to join them.
They host me during my Borneo drive. No choice.
No lah. You can give your slot to Mike Yap ma. Mike Yap actually want the trailer. Why don't you give your slot to Mike Yap? Then you drive with me.
Then my family how? I bought my air tickets out.
Never mind lah. You drive together with us lah.
You Barbie lah. You 4 a.m. you blast off already. I can't even catch up with all of you lah.
Well, every time I followed you, I couldn't catch up because all my cars are lower horsepower than yours.
This round you sure can. I'm driving my Aston.
Your Aston, how lah? Your Aston, what? 580?
You know why?
Horsepower?
You know why? Because
Why?
my Audi is fast.
Your what is fast?
My Audi is fast.
Your Aston also fast ma. 580
No.
horsepower. My Spider
Barbie
is
lah.
near 360 horsepower only.
Barbie lah.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyways,
not
guys, Enduro. Oh, I can't wait, man. I mean, day one, you guys are gonna drive all the car.
Hey, Brandon, you don't talk shit. Last year, you also shipped your Ferrari across the lake. What?
One different story. Someone
It's still
navigate
shipping,
us. They want the person navigate us, take us to wrong road.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So Evo Enduro. If you haven't decided yet and you're thinking about it, this is your sign. Come do it. All right. If you can take your day off, good, or you cannot, just find a way to come. And even if you have no friends, just come. That's how I got to know everyone in Horizon and Evo Club. I just went there alone. Although I got stomach food poisoning because of the welcome dinner.
Yeah, guys. Just to let you all know, Evo Enduro is free to participate. Okay, you see us promoting, right? It's free to participate. Okay, so let you all know this first. All right, if we're gonna have a fun drive there, and I'm very anxious.
What are you looking forward to? Like what part of the trip you really looking forward to?
Me, it's more about the completion of the whole thing with my cars, because I haven't brought my Aston there before. I want my cars to have the memories of completing this journey. So all my other cars have done it, and my Aston hasn't. No? So
the only thing to complete it is that you give out your toe slot to Mike Yap and then you complete from bottom to top.
you Barbie lah, cannot lah. This round really cannot. Because my son, I managed to persuade him to suffer himself, to stuff himself into the back of the Aston. Yeah, but I'm still driving back all the way. No
So
choice,
they're flying from KL straight to Chiang Mai, correct?
No. We are flagging off, and then first day when we drive to Hat Yai, we will drive straight to the few of us. The few of us who trailer. I mean, mainly from the Sarawak boys lah. So we will drive straight to Hat Yai Airport and load our cars up the trailer, and then we will fly to Chiang Mai straight away, and then we're gonna stay in Chiang Mai for 3 nights, because the second night is when the car arrives.
Yeah. Day three is when the car arrives.
Yeah. So when the car arrives, then the whole group will also arrive by day 3, and then it will be the official dinner at Chiang Mai. Then only we head over to Ban Rak Thai the next day, right?
Yeah. Actually, I'm looking forward to actually Iron Butt again. No, it's really fun. But I'm looking forward to stay in Ban Rak Thai. Is that Ban Rak Thai, right? I'm looking forward to
I mean, I can Iron Butt with you if my kids are not joining. Right. Yeah. So I have to take care of my family lah. So no choice lah.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon, you talk cock, you bring your whole family come. Barbie. Right. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to wake up in Ban Rak Thai. Wake up. I want to arrive Ban Rak Thai around 3 o'clock, have a beer, have Mookata dinner by next to the lake, go and sleep. Next day morning, wake up, it's still all foggy, make myself a cup of coffee, sit in I really booked my boat, to sit in the boat, in
nice.
The lake, everything.
Nice. Yeah. And bringing one thing I look forward is to bring a V12 on this kind of journey.
V12.
Yeah. Brandon, you can laugh at me when you bring a V12 to Enduro.
And then we're going to stay in Pai Village for 2 days. So nice.
And then the fact that Aston is so rare and all that, right? Anything goes wrong means I'm stranded there. Yeah, you think about it. Anything goes wrong, I'm stranded, right? In the hills of nowhere, then you have a stupid Aston there. How to fix it?
Aston's a reliable car, ma.
I mean, yes, but this year the car is 9 years old. So I'm bringing like a near 10-year-old Aston to this trip.
Your car 9 years old. My car also 9 years. You're 2015. Wow.
Yeah.
My Spider also 2015.
Exactly, but yours is a Porsche. Right? Yeah, and it's a 6-cylinder. Mine's a V12, and oh my god. So don't know lah.
Yeah. And then Mae Hong Son. It would be so nice, Mae Hong Son, because on the way up to Mae Hong Son from the middle to the up, there'll be all the rocks on the side of the road, and then when you downshift, then the sort of ricochet off the rocks,
Yeah, man. So I'm looking forward pretty much looking forward to that lah. So yeah. Okay, this one I let him win. 9-year-old Aston is nothing compared to an 11-year-old Italian.
Hey, you record your fuel consumption to show V12 is also not that bad.
I'm very sure my Aston will be more fuel efficient than my Audi. 100%. The Aston on long distance, right, is super fuel efficient. The Audi guzzles.
How is the boot space enough for your kids and everyone?
Not enough.
So you figure it out.
I told my wife she can only bring a soft duffel bag. one duffel bag for her and the daughter, and me and my son's clothes will just be placed on top of the boot. Yeah, not enough space to have 4 persons.
More space in your car.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll see how lah.
Yeah, what? Mike,
Oh my
his
God.
19-year-old Aston. Oh!
Champion Mike. My Aston is 19 years old. Okay, I have Mike together with me on this journey, so I have confidence. Mike's garage is there.
But
Yeah.
you park tour with his wife, then you can't spoil. You say, I go park tour with he go park tour with his wife.
No lah, I mean, to be honest, right? The Borneo trip actually gave us the confidence. Both of us were shocked with our cars, you know. The Borneo trip is so punishing, right? The roads are so punishing. And yet both our cars are like, like nothing like that.
Yeah.
Wow. And then that night going up Kundasang, right? The rain is so heavy. I was so afraid. And then I keep seeing the signs. Beware landslide, beware landslide. Fuck way, so scared way. So I was driving so fast, I overtake the locals. Going up Kundasang, the locals in their Triton, D-Max and all that, right? I overtake them because it's dark at night, right? I don't see lights coming, then I start overtaking. So it was
You got
scary.
CSP Pro ma.
Yeah, but the roads are so bad. The roads are so bad. I just rummaged through it. Yeah. Oh, what does Mike drive? A 19-year-old Aston Martin DB9. Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
So
Colorado also. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, guys, if you haven't, as you said, as Bobby said, it's free to attend.
Yeah.
So check out the routes. If you're a car guy, you have to experience this once in your life. Taking your beloved car across thousands of kilometers, making new friends. And the northern side of Thailand, right, is very different. Those of you who visited South, like Bangkok, or maybe you visited
Yeah.
Hat Yai and Phuket, the northern side is gorgeous. The landscape is amazing.
Yeah, man. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
in Hon Son is like tight corners, and then Nan is like long sweeping corners.
Oh, I prefer Nan now. I prefer Nan way more than Mae Hong Son.
They're both different. I feel like they're very
Yeah.
different kind of roads. But you're right, Nan is beautiful.
Nan
less
is
cars also, right?
Oh.
Less cars. I find Nan got less cars, less
Yep,
traffic.
yep.
you know.
Super enjoyable. Yeah.
I look forward to every part of the journey. Like I those who like food, coffee, and like craft beer and stuff. Chiang Mai has some really good local beers and stuff.
I've only booked 3 hotels up till now.
Really?
Yeah.
Then the rest how?
I've only booked Hat Yai Airport Hotel
Okay.
and Ban Rak Thai and Pai.
Bang Rat Thai and
Pai.
Pai. Then the rest?
The
Chiang
rest
Mai?
I haven't booked.
Chiang Mai?
Haven't.
Bang Rat Thai Pai. Okay. Nan there? Pua?
Not yet.
Why is there any specific reason? Haven't booked yet.
No, last year also like that. Sampai they only look for hotel.
Oh, you do like that lah. Okay.
Yeah.
I cannot. The hotel must be clean and proper. Actually, the Thai normal hotels also quite clean actually. I noticed that their 1-star or the motels actually quite okay. Like when we stay in Singapore and they used to stay some of the places on the way up. They're all okay. Actually quite decently. This quite decent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I look forward to Nan because my spider, although it been to Mae Hong Son, I just the long sweeping bands and then pulling all the way to pull the ref all the way. Ooh. Yeah, and then can go back straight number 3 and then can record good sound. Not like my Alpine. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, man. Let's go street number 3 this year.
Yes.
So, Con, are you bringing the family?
Yep, that's the plan.
E39 or S-Max?
E39 lah.
Will the E39 be more fuel efficient than the S-Max?
Oh, confirm. On
really?
the highway, confirm. On highway, confirm.
Wow.
Your car would look great in the mountains of Thailand.
Can you show torturous road? I really want to go here. Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
From the
man.
motorist viewpoint.
Mm.
Yeah, see the road folding like that. You hear the car before the car shows up. And then the road is empty. Then we see the Aston Martin sliding coming out.
Oh,
Whee! Sliding all the way up.
Yeah. Yes, Jerome, let's pray this year is colder.
I heard this year is going to be cold. I mean, I'm looking at
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
wow, cold, right? You know, drive until your fingers become cold, you know, like I drive
Oh.
my spider, drive until my fingers become like cold. Yeah.
Oh, look
Then I
forward to
can
it.
finally wear the jacket that Bobby bought for me 2 years ago at Porsche.
Yeah, I bought you so many things. I come to think of it.
No lah, you only bought that one only.
I bought you photo frame. I bought you jacket. I bought you the Porsche engine.
But now, why never buy me F12?
I remember you bought a Porsche badge.
Oh, Porsche badge.
Although you have put on my Alpine yet, the Porsche badge. Yeah. Okay. All right. Good night, everybody. Oh,
night,
still
guys.
number 3. Ayo.
Yeah lah, don't like that lah, Brandon. I teman you already last year. Now I teman some new friends from Sarawak. Hey, they host me so well, better than you. Okay lah. It will be fun this year lah. It's gonna be fun.
Wow, look at that. So beautiful. Oh. Thank you,
Yeah.
Bobby, for hosting Evo Enduro.
Yep.
Bringing
Wow,
all
this
the
one big
car guys
sacrifice.
together.
Hey guys, every year I lose 1/4 of business to run Evo Enduro.
Yep.
Every year. Just to do this free thing, right? I lost money on it every year.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. Thanks for creating Evo Enduro since 2016, right? 16, 17,
17.
18, 19, and
Yeah.
then 22, 23, 24.
Mm.
No, I actually bought the Spider in anticipation that Evo Enduro can happen. You know.
Mm.
Yeah. It was also, other than watching your video about when you pursue your dream cars, but one of the things I envisioned was the Spider in Enduro. Because
Yeah.
you guys, when you did that trip, right? You and Cass, you all went to do the recce, right? For the Mehonson. And in my mind, I was like, wow, I need to drive those roads with a Spider or a convertible Boxster. Then it became a Spider, you know. So it kind of pushed me to go and get something like that lah. Yeah. So yeah, it's what Bobby said. Enduro was designed to have car guys take care of and acquire and take care of car guy cars, right?
Yes. Yeah, man. All right.
The one guy, right? He came with a Q. Remember that time the guy came with a Q7. Then he bought a Cayman GT4 after that. Or something.
Wow.
Was it that guy?
Yeah.
He came with a Q7 on 2022. Then he go Mehonson, then he come back go buy Cayman.
Epic way.
Can't wait to see everybody again this year.
Yes, bro. Yeah. Me and Bobby going to attempt Iron Butt again. Straight to Hua Hin straight to Chiang Mai. Okay lah.
2019, 2022, I ironed that back with my wife.
Siao way, all the way to Chumpon way.
Yeah lah, Chiang Mai to Chumpon.
I thought you all will reach to Bangkok. Then I see the pin keep going lower. Wait, you going to stop way? Chumpon.
Chiang Mai back to KL one night. Walao, gila that one.
Wow.
No, you went Chiang Mai back to Chumpon ma, then Chumpon back to KL lah.
Yeah lah, so Chiang Mai to KL, I only stay one night.
Oh yeah. Then you burn all your hotel in between, right?
Yeah, burn every single hotel in between.
That's what is a cheat code con. He drives a 6 Series so comfortable.
Ah.
Yeah, not even Enduro that one. By the time Bobby reached Chumpon, right? Then I reached Bangkok, you know. The time I went Chiang Mai to Bangkok in my Spider, I came out, I was like, sort already, like,
So Thomas, which car are you bringing this year?
His Porsche. His Porsche. Yeah.
Spider.
Nice.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for today's session. Remember, 9th of November is Evo Provaro. Provaro means try. So it's a day where we put a lot of cars for you all to test, just like us. Okay?
Sounds like an awesome day.
Yeah.
All right.
9th of November. 9th of November.
Not October.
Okay?
Mm. Good night, everyone.
All right. Good night. Good night.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Bobby. Thanks, Con. Thanks, Jiang.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank
Bye.
you.